right, I'm rolling on my end over here, just working out some things. Let's see how you look when we're framed up here.
Brian, get over
Brian,
here.
can you hurry up, Brian?
Checking the mic. 1, 2.
Like
Sounds. Can you close the door, Brian? Fuck.
Come on, Brian. God damn it. We said goddamn at the same time. We're both going to hell.
Let's have
All
sex.
right.
Oh, that's what. Well, I guess we'd go hell for that.
Oh, that's not Brian.
Come in. Oh, Jesus. What happened?
Hello.
You worked out so much, you became an Asian man.
Turned Filipino.
Hey. Alex is here. So Brian is not feeling well.
Does this sign look crooked?
It's a little I knocked it down the other day when I was jerking off under the table.
Don't do that.
Mid-drink,
I'm
mid-sip.
telling you to watch that.
Yeah. It's a little hot in here. I don't know why I put on a sweater.
Yeah, you're all bundled up. Oh, you son of a fuck. Why didn't you remind me?
Let me just take this
I washed
off.
mine. I washed my Wanger Show shirt the other day.
Whew.
So I could wear it today. You son of a fuck. All right.
Feels
it.
good. Boom.
At least Alex also dropped the ball and didn't wear
Actually,
his Wanger
Alex,
Show
turn it
shirt.
inside out.
He's got a green one. Shit.
I was going to text it during the phone, during our phone exchange yesterday.
I shit you not. I went to the in-laws' house. I did not talk to them. Did the laundry, and I made a point to wash my Wanger Show shirt, because when you buy a new shirt online, it smells like ass.
It smells like...
And I showed it off to my wife, and I was like, look at this. We have new Wanger Show shirts. And it was great. And then I was like, I'm going to wear it tomorrow for the show.
Leave me alone.
It's the least of our fucking concerns right now, Cody.
Yeah. I did the same. I do my laundry. So turn maybe Alex up a little bit.
Sorry, I wasn't.
He just doesn't talk.
I
like
don't talk
a
into the
bitch
mic
right now.
Yeah,
you have
come
the
on.
anti-bitch. There we go.
Yeah.
I usually wash my clothes on Fridays, and I forgot to throw it in there.
Why do you want to waste your Friday away with laundry?
I'm not doing anything on my
Dude,
Friday.
laundry's a Tuesday activity, man.
Tuesday?
That's
really?
like a Tuesday. If I had one in union, I would do it during the week when I don't want to watch The Bachelor.
Well, okay, so Amber has the week Saturdays. She works Saturdays.
Yeah.
So normally, if we're doing something Friday or if I'm too lazy, actually, this is when I lived in my other apartment when we didn't have laundry in unit. So now that I have laundry in unit, I feel like I can do whatever.
Yeah. On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday, I could do it. I'll probably, you know what? I'll probably do the towels tomorrow. It's a good day.
Towels are a whole other thing.
They
take longer to dry. It's a big deal.
Day.
You ever try to wash a blanket? Fucking sucks,
Dude,
Alex.
it sucks.
Yeah.
Use a duvet.
A what?
A what?
Duvet.
Bless
Isn't that
you.
what it's called?
A duvet?
What the fuck's a...
Like
You ever
over
used a
America.
bidet?
Like-
you ever use one of those
no,
things?
No.
What are they wash your ass?
have
Is that what it
dogs
is?
lick my
Oh
ass.
man. Whew.
No, yeah.
Water in the butt. You like it?
What?
Nut?
Yes.
Your
Water,
apartment,
sure.
laundry in unit, you got to use quarters?
Gotta use
Patrick got a thing?
pay card.
Yeah.
Load up the card.
That's what I got at mine.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's
The past two
expensive.
places I've had, they didn't take cards. It was quarters. Except towards the end of my first apartment, they had an app where you can load stuff up on an app.
That's
and
even
then
better.
just pay it that way.
Y'all ever thought about just loading up the tub with soap, detergent, shit, and just wringing it out yourself?
The other day, because I'm a big dummy,
Yeah.
I didn't put the towels when I was washing towels. I didn't put it to halfway, not
What a
full.
fucking idiot!
I know,
Am I right?
I
Alex?
put light water instead of like half or whatever.
Yeah, you're.
So it was full of soap in there. I'm like, oh god, it's broken. I just felt like a big dummy. So I put some in the toilet or the toilet. I put some in the toilet.
You flushed it and
Come
then
on
dried
over,
it,
take a
right?
shower at my place. Toilet.
I don't think I've ever had a problem with separating the whites from the colors laundry.
Oh, I don't.
see what
Have you
did
guys
there.
done that? Any problems with that?
My
I just put all that shit in and then it's
I was
fine.
about to, this is an honest thing, but my wife always says to separate the whites from the colors in the
I don't do
clothes.
it.
You
I don't
know,
do it.
but I'm like, it's fine. I wear white. I wash my white.
I
t-shirt.
don't
think
have.
as
too
long
many
as you don't
whites.
have a bright red shirt or
Sure.
something like
Yeah.
that in there to fuck it up and make it pink.
Then
I
it's
think you're
fine.
gonna be fine.
Well, now I just put because Amber.
and we're
separates
literally
them.
talking about laundry and not racism.
Not
I
at
wanna
all.
clarify
Not at all.
that.
No, we'll get that in a
Yeah.
second when we talked about
Whew.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh, so much racism. But when she does her laundry, she separates because she has to wear a lot of whites for work.
I thought you were talking about Captain Marvel. I was like, how do you know Captain Marvel?
She wore so much white when she,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of whites in that movie. But we had, so she separates them, and I throw my whites in her laundry and her whites. Then I don't wear a lot of white. I have 2 white shirts. I have my Justin Thoreau shirt.
I think my only ones that I consistently wear are the ones that we used for the runner. The
what?
The white T-shirts that we used for the runner.
Oh, the 3 of them that I got
I
from
still got 'em, man.
Walmart.
Still
Yeah,
rocking 'em.
See, we got a budget. We had a little bit of a budget. Yeah.
Get some use out of it. I remember at the end of my last apartment run, our washer broke, and we didn't tell anybody because we're like, fuck this place. Then we didn't have laundry for a week and a half.
Drop the
But,
ball.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah, it was good. It was like leaking and everything. We're like, fucking, they're assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pieces of shits. Did they ever say anything?
No, never did.
Got the full security deposit
We
back?
got most of it back.
Okay.
I don't think it was related to the laundry. But,
All the drugs and sex.
That was it, yeah. A lot of coke on the walls. You never did coke, Alex?
That
No,
baby was conceived in that apartment.
Yeah. No.
Here?
No, my new apartment's where it was conceived.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been there?
Since November.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah. We broke it in.
Checks out.
I am so glad Marissa doesn't listen to
No.
the Patreon section. Oh,
What's the
God.
one show she wants to, she
I know.
pledges
Can you
for?
just send me the link for that one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nope, not going to happen.
I'll give you an edited version of that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, yes, Alex is here with us today. Brian is not feeling well.
He's puking.
He is.
pucking.
He's pucking.
He's pucking right now.
That's-
I'm pretty sure that's how you spell puke.
It
is. Yeah.
Isn't it?
No. I had a flub. That's not how you spell it now, though.
Oh, you scared me. I was like, did I put
That's
like
how I-
NAH? Nah.
That's how I
Thinking
feel
right now.
every video that I do at work. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I misspell a lot of things
Oh,
all
dude,
the time.
doing like lower thirds and shit for shows scares
Lower
the
thirds,
shit out of me.
it's terrifying.
It
Yeah.
happens all the time. I'll be doing Jedi Council. It's like J.J. Abrams, like Abrams without the A at the second A or whatever.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Look
I
like an
remember
idiot.
I did Mailbag. There's a show on Collider they do called Mailbag where they take a bag of mail and beat Rocco over the head with it
Yeah,
multiple
yeah.
times, and we got
A lot of
graphics
paper
for that.
cuts,
New format.
Yeah, and I was the only one there, and I had to switch, so I had to make a last minute edit, and so I ran from like the booth all the way to my desk, made the edit, ran all the way back just in the nick of time to switch the
awesome.
graphic on.
So proud of you.
It was
That's
so
cool.
fucking cool. I was so fucking horny.
Yeah. You're like hiding
So
your
hard.
boner as you're running back to the office.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
GFX2.
Hashtag hard.
Yeah. Hashtag hard. That's the kind of quality content
good.
we bring to the
Yeah.
Wanger Show.
Good
here.
hashtag.
This
Yeah,
is
that's what it is.
a pretty dope pre-Wanger show. This is the
Yeah.
Patreon
We're
section.
talking about the most important things: life,
Exactly.
laundry, and erections. That's what
Any
we like talking about.
racist or sexist stuff you want to get out of the way before we get into this episode?
I think that about does it for me.
Yeah.
Alex, anything?
I'm good.
What do you got against white people?
where do
nothing
you
much.
start?
Yeah.
I mean,
all the bad crimes of this human century.
It's every single one.
The human century. That doesn't make any sense. Should I just start the
The
show?
human century.
yeah. Do you know which button it is?
Yep, I think that's not the right one.
Yay!
So much better than Brian. Oh, snap. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show, episode 106. 106. Episode 106.
Oh, I'm busy doing fucking
106.7.
106, there you are.
K-Rock.
Power 106.
Power 106.
That's what it is.
There you go. Power 106. We're back here on another episode of The Wanger Show. If you're just joining us and you're not in the Patreon section, welcome. We talked a little bit before. More on that later, on how you can hear some earlier stuff in The Wanger Show. But, like we said in that version, Brian is not here. So we got our friend Alex.
Woo!
All right, I'm gonna stop
Is that my
talking.
He's
theme
going to be
song?
debuting his new song. No, just kidding. Alex is here with us.
Hello.
He's loud. He's proud. Hi.
He's
Hi.
not really that loud, though.
Not
He actually
loud.
speaks
No.
very
He's
gonna
quietly
talk
in
like this.
microphones.
Talking
yeah.
like
He's afraid of him.
I won't say it.
He's just like hiding behind it, you know?
Yeah, it's okay.
You just here?
Yeah, Brian's not feeling well, so Alex is filling in. Very last second, we asked Frank, we
Yeah.
asked Ken, we asked Grace,
We
asked
asked a lot of people,
Robert
not
Butler,
Alex.
and
Yeah.
Alex was the very
It's
last one. Actually, you were the first one I texted, the very last one to text back.
Pulled a Cody, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Busy day today.
Very busy.
But I'm glad I could be here.
A lot
Yeah.
of buttholes, huh?
Yes.
See, if you didn't know, Alex cleans buttholes for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use those bidets, you
Yep.
know?
Good day,
professional
bidet.
cleaner.
You guys have never used a bidet? I've never used
not.
No,
one.
I've always
I'm
wanted
I've
to.
seen
fascinated by
them.
it.
Like
It's just a contraption that cleans your butt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
Man,
many rich
sprays
friends
water.
that have
Is it a
that.
rich thing?
I think so.
I was just at a Japanese restaurant this past weekend.
Did they have
that
bidet?
had one? Yeah.
Really?
It was
A
near the
restaurant?
Shake Shack near Pantages.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't know where that is.
Japanese place, a ramen place.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It was really good.
It's really good.
How dare you say it's
amazing.
Look at my
pretty
dick.
good.
Yeah.
jeez. Wash my butt.
Hole.
I did not get my butt washed there though.
Ew, you gotta watch
You
that.
only
I know.
live once,
I want
Alex.
to
Got
try
some
it once,
dingles?
just be like, ugh.
If you saw a bidet, would you be like, I gotta fucking use
I
that?
would drink out of it.
I gotta see, I gotta see what the big deal is, right?
Mm.
Man,
Maybe we
How
do.
How do you dry your butt? Is there like a butt towel? Is there a?
Oh, it was creepy though
toilet
because
paper?
it was a motion sensor one. So when I walked into the bathroom, it was closed.
Did you shut up?
No, I don't. It didn't shoot up, but like by the time I was washing my hands after I used the urinal, it like the lid already went up. It was so weird.
At, like,
I didn't want to stand near
malls
it.
that like shoot up and down, and all the kids run across it. It's just like the bidets.
It'd be funny if it made a noise too. Just,
It just says like booty as it's going up and down.
It's a little hot in here.
I see what you did. Look what he's wearing, guys.
Beautiful.
Man.
This is the second time I've done the joke. The Wanger Show. Check it out. We're here. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Fucking A.
Do you?
Yes.
I only have a few.
Got a lot of stuff.
Before the show, I was like, all right, let's see what we got here. And
you want me to list off the stuff that I? Oh, you're saying to yourself.
My own topics that I had. And I was like, Cody, you're better than this.
I would say at least one or maybe two are the same.
Yeah, probably.
Alex?
I got one that I'm pretty sure is not on your list. Alex, did you prepare anything?
I didn't prepare anything.
It's almost like we asked you last minute to be on the show today.
I can try to come up with something throughout the duration here.
Hopefully you think.
We are going to take some phone calls today. Hopefully some people call in. Actually, I'm going to see if this one person wants to call in right now. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, someone special. Alex, you're a Los Angeles Lakers fan.
I am a Lakers fan.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Have we had this conversation?
I probably
have.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not
I was
really.
like,
Lakers #1.
Yeah.
Minnesota
wearing a hat.
Timberwolves
LA
#2.
Lakers
You're a
hat right
Timberwolves fan, huh?
Because of Ricky
Doing like
Rubio.
Oh, you're a Rubio fan.
Yeah.
He's not there anymore. Right?
Wait,
He-
why do you
he's
have a
not.
Lakers hat?
Where is he?
You're wearing a Lakers hat, though.
Yeah. They're my #1 team still.
He established the #2 team
Yeah.
is the Timberwolves.
Excuse me.
Pay attention to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Ricky Rubio, where is he playing right now?
He is in Utah right now.
That explains why I didn't know
Playing
where he
some
was.
Yaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable. Were you a fan during the KG days, the Kevin Garnett?
No.
KGB?
No.
Not the KGB.
It was only until I played, I think it was like 2K11, 2K12.
2K?
You're so much younger.
And and I think I chose random teams for online.
Special
and then,
teams?
Special teams, yeah, different sports,
And
same idea.
Timberwolves was my team, and I was like, oh, Rubio's actually kind of good.
I remember playing NBA 2K6 with Shaq on the Miami Heat was on the cover, and it had a
Oh, yeah.
story mode. This was like groundbreaking for sports games at the time.
Whoa.
And I remember like, wow. And I turned over to talk to Shaq, and he just looked at me and went like this. He was like, gave me a very seductive like finger crawl thing, like come here. And he didn't really say anything. So I think Shaq got paid millions of dollars to say nothing in that game. Yeah,
Okay.
sports.
Can you drive a car and stuff, or no?
No, nothing like that. It's not like Grand Theft Auto for sport. That'd be kind of fun though, like driving to the arenas.
And
Well, I
just-
guess you're getting drove yourself, but
Mm.
drove. I
You
don't
gotta
fucking
like.
It's like navigate LA traffic from your
no.
house in Malibu
Oh god,
to
that would
Staples
suck.
Center.
Study the playbook on the way over. That'd be
That
kind of
hard
fun.
life. That hard
Yeah.
life. Well, while we wait for this person to call in and others to call in, we are going to talk about Captain Marvel.
Captain,
We'll probably spoil it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, y'all probably already
Alex, you
saw
saw
it.
it?
Yeah, I saw it.
All right.
Okay. Jeez.
Probably should have asked you
Don't be
before
so
we started
down.
the show.
Yeah. Too late.
Ah.
Before that, though, leading
What's
up
going
to.
on before?
So, we went to the ArcLight in Pasadena, my favorite fucking theater.
We did?
I'm saying me as
like
we as in
Pasadena?
I apologize.
My
You
girlfriend.
and Amber.
my lovely
Okay.
other half,
You're lovely,
Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm her other half. She's in charge of me.
Yeah.
Okay. And so so we went there because we went to dinner, blah, blah, blah,
All the
blah,
way to the
blah.
Pasadena one, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
All the way. Because it was pretty sold out. This was after a long day of Schmodown days. We worked on a Saturday. Spoiler alert. And so after that, I looked for some AMC 16s. Nothing. So we decided to go get dinner all the way to Pasadena. Went to ArcLight. Love that fucking theater.
Yeah.
I had a quick dilemma, though, in the bathroom.
Oh, what happened?
Oh.
Got my penis stuck. No.
In
no,
a bidet.
No. Oh. They should have. I don't know why.
ArcLight bidets.
Of all the places that would have one is the ArcLight.
Yeah.
I had a little like moment to myself because normally I go to the bathrooms. Depending on who's in the urinals, I'll go to the urinals. And those ones I think
What
are
do you mean depending on who's there? Like if it's an intimidating person where you're like, that guy's dick is so
if
much
it's
bigger
an
than mine.
Asian
I'm not standing
man,
next
it's
to
an
him.
Asian man.
Yeah,
No,
get out of there,
No. Yeah, depending on how many, if it's crowded or not.
I understand.
And I think the ArcLight ones have like the little dividers that makes it easier because usually when they're urinals and they don't have that, it's kind of like open space. That kind of freaks me out a little bit because like, is this guy looking at my shit?
Timid.
Yeah. I mean, even if he is, he's
Sporting events are terrible.
dude.
You go to like a
and
stadium.
the pond.
It's like a trough.
Yeah. Don't like those. Or Dodger Stadium's the
I
worst,
like
too.
the ones at Dave and Buster's. I don't know if they still have them, but I remember them being just basically you're peeing on the wall. Like it
Oh,
it
okay.
goes all the way down to the bottom for anyone who's like too
I
drunk
remember
to
those.
aim their dick.
Yeah.
They're just like aim at the fucking ground. Yeah.
So there was like one or two, and I was like, I could do this, but there's a stall open. So I decided to go into a stall. Now, this is where it really got me thinking.
Yeah.
When you guys go into a stall and the seat is down, do you lift it up when you just to take a pee? And bonus question, do you lift it up especially if there's pee on it?
Oh, you're saying like if you lift it up, you get pee on your hand.
Not only that, do you feel responsible for putting it down and cleaning it for the next person to come in?
No. If it's not my piss, I ain't cleaning that shit.
Exactly,
but
right?
I try to lift the seat as much as possible to pee, to be respectful. Now, if it's a code red situation, not code red, code yellow, where there's a bunch of piss on there.
Code yellow.
Code red, too. If there's blood on there, I ain't touching that shit.
Thank you, Alex. Over his head.
Then I might not touch it. I might just be extra precise with my aiming.
You ever use your foot to lift it up?
I think I've done that once or twice. Yeah.
See, I did that at Arclay. It came straight back down, make a
splashed everywhere.
It didn't it might have splashed. Shit. But it freaked me out. So, but I felt guilty because, like, fuck. What if someone's waiting for me and there's piss on the seat?
Yeah, they might think it's you.
And that guy thinks it's me. Luckily, that didn't happen.
Okay.
So I ended up cleaning it.
You're a good man.
Yeah, I leave it down.
Smell my fingers. No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Well, because it has a little...
That was so innocent. He's just like,
maybe I'll try it.
Oh, no. There's piss on here. You need a bidet.
There's that little, like, not hole, but like...
Nice.
You know, there's a little opening.
It's like a game, dude. Like, you don't hit the
it's
side.
like a gate.
If it's staying down, like, just shoot right for the middle.
Exactly. I have good control.
I hate, like, when the toilet has a, like, a motion sensor on it. All right, so say you poop, and then you get up, and you get it ready to leave, you wipe, you do all the things, and it doesn't flush it. You're like, you gonna fucking go?
And then you have to
I don't want to make it seem like I didn't flush the fucking toilet as I leave here. Like, come on.
Right. Yeah, that was my
Or,
dilemma.
like, flushes while you're still on it. You're like, oh, God.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I hate
splashes right back up to you. And makes a little
my pooping habits.
Let's talk about
when
it.
When I go to, like, a night, like, to a place with a toilet like that, I always, like... wipe it down first because other people's
seat
piss.
Cover too.
Yeah,
seat cover.
Put a seat cover inside the toilet so that there's a little splash, so it weakens the splash. Put another seat
it's
cover.
Like a sandwich of seat covers.
Yeah, but put another seat cover on the toilet, and then put another like a roll of like 3 or 4 on the actual seat, so I know there's no fucking germs getting on my ass.
Of course, yeah. Nice.
That's how I do it.
That's a good way to poop. I like the, there's a joke in The Office where Oscar is like, are you kidding me? I put a seat cover when I'm standing and I'm peeing. It's pretty good. I believe this caller's going to be calling in just a hot second.
Oh, how thrilling. Exciting.
But speaking of piss, I watched, just kidding.
You watched someone piss?
No. Never mind.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see here. Caller, you're on the line. Who do we got?
Oh, you did it again. You did it again. Yep, hold on now. Oh, nice. Who could it be?
Hello?
Can you hear me? This is I'm a Frenchman.
Oh, you did.
Oh, he's doing the Cody French joke.
You did French, huh?
Week.
That's a
I was
Frenchman?
very scared for a second there. Oh, God.
Yeah. I tried a bit.
Monsieur.
Work out.
Look, that's not totally on you. You had to do it twice because we got the phone thing messed up. But how you doing, Brian? How you doing? You puking?
What are you guys doing with the phones? What do you mean? It's a button. You push a button.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, how are you doing? How you doing, Brian? I asked how you doing, and you made fun of me. That's not very nice.
We're recording.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine. I'm sorry I can't be there. I'm getting a little under the weather. Woke up today not feeling great.
Did you go to work?
I didn't want to carry that into the studio. I did, but I was sneezing and coughing all day at work.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah, I felt bad because I share a booth or I share a bay with people, and I was like sneezing all over.
You share a bay with Bay?
Oh.
Yeah. So I didn't want to get you guys sick. I know Cody's got a guy on the way, a little baby Dalton on the way.
It's not Dalton, man. It's not gonna happen. I'm not naming my kid Dalton. No offense to any Daltons out there.
Not at all.
But every Dalton I knew was a douche.
Well, that's very true. That's kind thinking of you, Brian. That's very kind. I'm glad you thought of us, or mostly Cody.
You see any movies?
Have I seen movies?
Have you seen any motion pictures lately?
I have not, actually. I don't know when the last time
that worked out perfectly. I didn't know that was going to be the sound, but
what did you do this weekend, Brian?
Who's running the soundboard?
I don't know.
Who do you think?
I don't
Brian?
know.
Who do you think is?
What did I do? I went to the beach yesterday. I think that's why I got sick. A bunch of people at the beach.
Oh, okay. What? Oh yeah, I think I saw that photo. You went to the Venice beach.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went to Venice and then I walked around Santa Monica, which is pretty dirty. Don't go over there.
It's two of the most dirty places in LA, and you went to both of them.
Yeah.
I did. I really did, Cody. Oh man.
Was it pretty cold out there or pretty dope weather?
It was fine. It was a light 50. It wasn't like get in the water weather, but it was like walk around and
dip your toes in the sand a little bit.
Did you go swimming, Brian?
No, I kept my shoes on.
You're a shoebie.
Are you a flip-flop guy, Brian?
Yeah. I can be.
You strike me as a flip-flop with socks guy.
Flip-flop boy?
Yeah.
No. I don't do that.
Like at the beach, you don't wear socks?
Have I worn my sandals to the studio? I
you
feel
know
like
what?
I have.
I think I have seen those.
Maybe once or twice, yeah.
Like you came back from the gym or some shit.
Sometimes you gotta let those things breathe, man.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys do it.
Yeah. Now my feet are disgusting things. I don't like to let them out.
Well, speaking of your feet, the other day when we did, was it a commentary or was it a show? I don't remember. I think it was last week when we did the Wanger Show.
It's the show that you're calling into.
Yes. Was it? I don't know. I don't remember. But you think you were coming back from the gym. It might have been a commentary, and you took your shoes off. You did, and you were raw dogging it. You had bare feet.
Oh.
In another person's home, Brian.
Yeah. Is that frowned upon?
I don't know.
I mean, I didn't mind, but Amber was like, "Whoa, what the heck?"
She was thrown off guard.
I threw Amber off. I apologize to Amber and her phobia of feet.
Oh, she hates feet.
Really?
Yeah, she hates feet. So I stick it in her face all the time.
You're just like,
hey, here's my foot.
Yeah. You ever kicked anyone, Brian?
No, it must have been a commentary because after we've only done commentaries after I go to the gym. I wear sandals in the shower after the gym.
Okay.
I can't imagine like having like a sweaty Brian after the gym doing a Wanger show in this like hot room. You know what I mean?
My kind of thing on that, I told her, I was like, oh, he went to the gym before, so maybe he wore socks with it and didn't want to wear those socks. Maybe, I don't know.
Could happen, Brian.
Yeah, I don't like wearing socks after. I'm really sweaty after the gym.
Yeah, you are.
And it's really hot, so I like to wear as little as possible.
Yeah.
What's been your gym activity of choice lately, Brian? You still boxing?
I'm a boxer. I'm still boxing.
Okay.
Try to box tomorrow.
You punch anyone in the face yet?
No, I'm just hitting bags. My hands are all cut up. Apparently, I'm hitting the bag wrong.
Ooh, are you not following through with your punches? Because you can.
He's like slapping it.
You can fuck your hands up really bad at your wrists.
I think because I'm not doing it correctly. I'm like dragging my hand on the bag instead of like retracting it right away.
Okay.
So my knuckles are all scratched up.
Nice.
Oh, like you don't wear gloves? You just knuckle it?
No, I do, but I thought I'd be cool and get those MMA gloves that have like the fingertips going.
Can you bring that for the next show? Just wear them.
Wear those and socks and sandals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll come right from the gym.
Do you tape your hands up too?
Thursday.
You should tape your hands up.
No, I bought the tape, but I haven't learned how to do it.
Oh,
so
I know how to tape wrists because I did that in baseball all the time. I don't know if that helps.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant. You can tape your hands, like.
Don't they do that? Don't
Brian,
they?
Haven't you seen any boxing movie at all?
Don't they tape their hands?
They always
up?
do it so quickly and so cool, you know.
No, but
do you know that,
it's
Brian?
like part of the wrist thing. Like all I don't know that, and I'm not cool. But
okay.
I respect all the guys in the Rocky movies and all that, all the boxers, because it is tough.
I can't imagine. Yeah, you gotta use your whole body. You gotta be constantly moving. You gotta use your feet and your legs to drive in that punch.
Were you at the beach to do a Rocky 3-esque montage, like to prepare for a boxing match? Is that what you did?
Dang.
Did you run on the beach, Brian?
That's a missed opportunity there. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, think about
I was just visiting family. What's the point of that?
Oh, jeez. No, fuck
point.
that. Yeah, go run with somebody.
Family.
I need a Rocky month.
You know what they were wearing in that montage?
What were they?
Socks. On the beach.
Pieces of shit. You know what I wish I could do? Sock him in the face.
Yeah, because with socks.
With socks.
Yeah.
And soap.
You ever gotten beat with a soap and a sock, Alex? Ever happened to you?
Alex is here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Brian.
Alex hasn't said anything.
I was trying to No, I don't know.
I was just caught up in the
I'm just trying
emotion.
to listen to everything.
Yeah. Soak it in, just
Is
like
Alex
socks
running the
do.
board?
No, I am.
No.
He doesn't know how to stop some of them. I don't know either, actually.
Yeah, the cricket one keeps going. I can't stop it.
Oh, yeah. That's a certain setting on the board. You have to change it.
I appreciate you pranking me with that. That's good. That's good.
All right. Well, Brian, we miss you, but, you know.
I'm glad you're not getting us sick.
That's true.
You know.
We miss you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to get you guys sick.
Alex is now eyeballing the board. What do you want
I'm just
to do,
looking
Alex?
at, like,
what else there is. Sweet, sweet love to it. You're like,
I'm
look
just
at that
looking
thing.
at the different inputs there are in it. It's cool.
So many inputs.
Yeah. Put you in.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, we'll talk to you soon. I'm sure we'll text each other at some point, and Cody won't respond.
Oh, no. Brian's been the one not responding lately.
Hey, Cody, I'm sure we'll text and Brian won't respond.
Yeah, there we go. I've been trying so hard.
I responded. I have responded.
Seemed like you really responded to that script thing that I sent the other day. Oh, Brian, we'll talk to you later.
Speaking of scripts, work on that script, you fuck.
Oh.
I gotta hang up. I don't want to get copyrighted. All right, Brian. We'll talk to you later, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Feel better.
Bye.
What a terrible guy.
I hate him.
God, he's absolutely
God,
worst.
I hate it. I don't know why we deal with him.
Man.
I mean, we know how to run the soundboard.
It just brings us no joy.
None at all. So, before we get into some more stuff and phone
horrible
calls.
Thing to say about somebody.
That
just brings us no joy at all.
Oh, that's right. We were joking.
Yeah,
we were joking.
Absolutely.
So, a little bit of housekeeping.
Clean it up.
Patreon.com/Wangers is where you can find all of our content, or at least you can find a hub, a section of our content. For $1, you get this show a day early, and a little bit longer, which is always really cool. Both audio and video. Doesn't matter if you are watching us or you're listening to us. We love it all the same. Also, when we put out sketches and short films, you will get those a week earlier before they go up on the main Amateur Hour Films YouTube channel. For $3, we do movie commentaries. We just finished the #Family franchise.
Oh, thank God.
We're done.
Holy
It's
hell.
over with. Whew.
It's over.
It's over.
That took so much longer than any of us anticipated.
That felt like it took
It
longer
was just
than
8 movies. It took 8 weeks. But, man, did it feel like it was 28 weeks.
Are you gonna
days, technically.
Are you going to do Hobbs and Shaw?
No.
Probably not. No.
I don't know.
In the theater?
No.
Opening night?
We could do that. That'd be kind of
just
fun.
yelling so people can hear us.
That'd be if nobody went to go see it. We'd have to know if that movie's going to flop. But we've got no commentaries coming out this week. We're taking a little bit of a breather, but we are planning. It's good. It's really good.
Breathe.
We're taking breathe in, breathe out. That's what you should be playing. We're taking breather. Don't worry, they will return. We are currently right now planning the next either series or just kind of miscellaneous commentaries we got going. Actually, sometime this week, probably. If you're on Patreon, you're getting this on Tuesday. Ooh. So that means tomorrow on Wednesday we're gonna post a post for everybody to kind of recommend, basically a Wanger commentary recommendation of what you would want us to watch. And
what
then
do you guys want us to talk about while watching and not paying attention to the movie?
Exactly. Or just listen to it like it's a podcast, because some people do that too. Yeah. So more on that, and then probably Thursday or Friday we'll put up a poll since we don't have any commentaries coming up this week. Also, for $5, we do things like you get a shout out here on the show at the very end. You see like a little bar come up, you get shout out right there. Also, Wanger Pitches. We have a new Wanger Pitches that Cody is working on. And it's for, did we say?
Yeah, we already have Super Mario Brothers, guys.
Yes.
Oh, we're doing
movie
a
we all
Super
need.
Mario Brothers Wanger pitch.
Yes.
And it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait for everybody to see it. So that will be out at some point this month, so don't worry about that. Also, $10 tier. Similar to the shout-outs on the bar below, you see associate producers. Hey, $10 tiers. That's what you get. Also, you get to call into the show if you would like to on nights like this. And currently, in about 15 minutes, we're going to be waiting for some people to call in. So hopefully some people will call in.
We'll find out.
So we'll find out. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Amateur Hour Films. We just hit 3,000 subscribers.
Hey. Oh, we finally hit it?
We hit
I
it.
saw we were hovering for a while.
I mean, for all I know, it was like 3,001 and it went back down already. But the last time I checked,
that's cool.
There. And this weekend for everyone, we've got a cool featurette called The Making of the Runner, which is a cool inside look, behind-the-scenes feature of us making our latest short film, The Runner. This is sort of like the new Along with every sketch or short film, we have either a behind-the-scenes bloopers or this segment, the making of. It's just a cool little thing where you get to see behind-the-scenes footage. You get inside thoughts from me, Cody, and Brian.
Very well done. You did a very good job.
It's a lot of fun. And I showed it to Frank, and he was like, I liked it more than the actual short itself.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Great.
Okay.
Love it.
Thanks, Frank.
Cool. I love behind the scenes and feature stuff, and I love that. That's the kind of shit that I like to watch. So hopefully you would like to watch it as well. If you do want to watch it, and it is not Saturday, which it will be released to the public, but you want to see it early, it is currently up for $3 tier peeps and up to watch it as the camera goes out. Could somebody get that for me? You can check that out.
Somebody needs me.
Yes, sorry, Cody.
Alex, you can't do it.
He doesn't know how to do it.
You don't know how to do it, Alex.
What is
so patreon.com/wangers is where you can find that. I'm very excited for everyone, for the world to see that, and the response from the Patreon itself has been great for both the making of it as well as the short film. It's also a great way if you're out there, you want to make short films, you get to see how it is. Like we don't have budgets, we don't have like crazy expensive gear. Well, like we're literally doing it on our own, and that means you can do it too. You,
yeah,
not you.
Yeah, but you can do it.
Damn, you're looking good. Also, The Wanger Show. You can find this show on iTunes and Spotify.
It's the show you're watching / listening to right now.
Yes, it really does help the show out if you do rate, review, and subscribe to the iTunes feed. It subscribes to it on Spotify as well. Helps the show grow, helps us get up in numbers, get us big guests like Alex.
Yeah.
Also, we have a merch store.
You see, he was eyeballing the board earlier.
Don't ever touch
which
the board
buttons.
Again. Don't ever. Brian would chop your fucking hand up.
Oh, man.
We also got a merch store where you can get stuff like this.
Merch. Look at that new T-shirt, man. That's like an official logo.
That's a
beautiful.
logo
that is
that
beautiful.
our good friend Mike DeWolf created. It's fucking
That's
awesome.
some good hashtag branding.
Hashtag The Wanger Show.
Yeah.
But we have a TeePublic account, which is our merch store. It's at the top of the description. You can find it. Click that link. See which merch is fit for you. If you got a little toddler on the way.
Oh, yeah. Get a little onesie.
Get a little onesie.
Get a little
onesie. Or if you're out there, you're on the prowl, nice little single shirt right here for single men.
What the hell is
and
that?
Women. No idea. It's what you're getting to. Never mind. Don't say that. That's gross. Be a gentleman or a lady. And finally, Bandcamp, thewangers.bandcamp.com is where you can find all of our commentary tracks. That includes the Jurassic Park franchise, all of the MCU, all the DC movies, all of the Jurassic Park movies. I said that already. All the family franchise, meaning all the Fast and Furious. But we've also done a bunch of horror films. We've done Deadpool. We've done,
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
The Pokemon movie. I really want to go back to. We had tossed around the idea of doing the Netflix episodes that are on there. Doing
That's
commentaries.
not a bad idea.
I really want to do that.
Let us know in the comments or on this Patreon page where the show is.
Would
presented.
anyone listen to that?
Would anybody listen to like all of the Kanto episodes? The journey to that. Because that's a lot of commentaries, and we can maybe figure out. That's really cool. Yeah. All right, so
they're short. They're 20 minutes.
Let us know. We didn't even put those on YouTube. Yeah. Anyways, and finally, my good buddy Michael Medina. Check him out on Instagram. He's trying to be an influencer. Get him rich and famous, so that way he can take me on trips.
What's his handle?
Michael Medina? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know. Does he even have a handle?
I mean, it's like housekeeping's over, Alex. What do you want to talk about today? Oh, I'm shit balls.
Housekeeping is not.
It seemed like you wrapped it up with the old Mikey M.
Thank you. Next.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They want a Bughouse tease.
Oh, Bughouse.
By they, I mean like one person asked for a Bughouse tease.
Sometimes technology doesn't work the way you expect it to.
Yes, Queen.
And that's a Bughouse tease for
you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about
Doesn't that get you intrigued?
We have not forgotten about that.
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Jesus, don't say it so seductively.
And we have a lot of things in the pipeline right now that we're excited to start shooting and developing. So,
where did that phrase come from?
What?
In the pipeline.
That's a great question.
Is that like a?
I figure that
things are flowing through, like you can't stop it because they're in the pipeline.
Yeah, maybe it's like ready to go.
Yeah,
we got. I didn't want to say like we got a couple bullets in the cartridge.
You ever see? Yeah, that's probably not good.
No.
You ever play that game in like on the computer in the 90s where it was like you had to connect the pipes and it was like the green ooze that was going together, and if you didn't do it, it like exploded and you were a failure. And your kids hated you. Remember that?
I don't know about that.
I don't forgot what it was called, but yes,
it's called Your Kids Fucking Hate You.
Oh,
fix the pipes. That's what it's called.
Oh no. Okay.
Guys, what are we going to talk about today? I know me and Mr. Christian here have a few topics. Alex, is there anything at all that you want to talk
I did think
about?
of something.
Thank
you know
God.
what Thursday is? It's fucking Pi Day, bros.
Oh, like the 3.14 pi. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you
I was a math
for
major.
that.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Man.
And we always had pizza.
I like
during
pizza. Pie.
Pizza pie.
Is Pizza Rev gonna have a deal that day? Maybe.
Probably.
It'd be funny.
It's just a celebration of math. You know,
celebration of math.
Awesome.
I don't think we should ever celebrate math. But how far into 314 can you name?
3.14. That's it.
Oh, Alex, for a guy celebrating as much as you are,
really love math.
Total fraud. Oh my!
Who would have thought the one infinite number?
Do you even know equations and shit? Man,
it's the one day we get.
Remember that one day we tried to remember the quadratic formula and we couldn't do it? Oh, that was fun. That was
really
fun.
bad.
That's one of my favorite moments on the show.
You also remember the one time when you and Brian were going in depth about talking about the Trapped in the Closet series? I remember because I watched most of.
Oh, can we not talk about that anymore? What happened? Oh,
no,
man.
Are you segueing?
Are we not allowed to talk about that guy's music?
I didn't watch all of the R. Kelly stuff, but
the documentary,
the documentary series, the Surviving R. Kelly, which is on Lifetime.
I watched the first episode.
Okay,
yeah.
Amber's been watching. I've been kind of playing Pokemon and watching at the same time. It's like I get it. No, I'm kidding, but it's really well done and it's scary, but like. They kept dropping, Trapped in the Closet and all these things. I just thought,
they brought it up on the show.
They brought up all of his music and stuff because everyone is saying that he's a genius. Like all the people that have worked with him.
Have you seen that storyline? That's one of the most convoluted things I've ever seen.
I've seen it, but I remember specifically like, didn't Brian and Cody talk about this a whole lot? Yeah. It's fucked up. It's really messed up.
He's not a great person.
No, that's not even and that's not like a case where it's like. Because usually, it's like not hold the brakes, but, wait till all the information comes out before we, like, attack someone and ruin their careers. Mm-hmm.
That one seems like there's plenty of information.
There's a lot of information, and, there's plenty of interviews that I think you brought it up, and I saw it at one point where the guy was like, you like dating teenagers. He's like, well, define a teenager.
Define teenager. And it's like, why the fuck do you need teenager to find?
I didn't know this, but he's secretly married Aaliyah.
Oh, really?
Did not know
I knew
that
there was something with them.
She was only 15.
Oh, Romeo Must Die?
The singer?
Yeah.
Is she in that movie?
She was in that movie with Jet Li.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Yeah, she lied about her age so they can get married. God. I think they were only married for like a few months. This is obviously before her death, but
interesting.
Yeah, he's pretty sick and twisted.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, Alex, what do you think about that?
That's not.
He also peed on a girl.
I know
what I
about that.
wanted to talk about.
I know. I knew about the peeing.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about I didn't know he married Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew he was like a pedo.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
It's pretty fucked up.
Let's segue it to something much more fun and accessible to talk about. The Michael Jackson
Leaving
documentary.
Neverland.
Let's talk about that one now. Leaving Neverland.
Now,
holy fuck, that was tough to get through.
Did you see Leaving Neverland yet?
I had not watched that.
It's fucking really good.
Yeah.
It's really good and like.
It's well made.
Yes, it's very well made is what I meant to say. And but that's also another thing because they cover two individual stories, two men that came out and that were close with him when they were younger. And there's it's crazy how much archival footage and recordings there are of all of this, of both the
voicemails and stuff like that, faxes.
Yeah, there's like a lot of shit. And again, this one, it's like, do you believe him? Do you don't? Mm-hmm. But also, because Michael's dead, what's the point? Like, what would they get out of that if they're trying to scam him out of? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Also, it's just so fucked up.
Yeah,
it's really fucked up.
It's tough, man.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't the hugest Michael Jackson. I mean,
it was past our time.
His music is obviously, something great.
If you want, I can find the videotapes of my when I was a little baby. Okay, when I was a little baby, I was dancing to Michael Jackson at family parties. Yeah,
burn those now.
Oh,
yeah,
you should. What's even crazier is that I know that there's a big backlash to it too, like diehard Michael Jackson.
Yeah, anytime
fans.
we do a Collider Live clip, it gets just bombarded.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ!
It's at least 50% dislikes. A bunch of people saying "fuck you." The documentary's one-sided.
So you're saying we should title that this video?
Probably not. Okay. I don't want to cause that.
Well, what's worse, that or Captain Marvel?
I mean, either way, we're gonna get shit. It's gonna be a rough week for titles.
All right,
that's fine. Both.
No, Alex. We combine titles all the time. We are not combining those two hot topic stories there. Okay,
no. Marvel Land?
No, it's not happening.
Okay, all right. But yeah, no, it's even crazier because Amber and I went to Target after we watched it because that's what we do. Saw a little kid, 6 or 7 years old with a Michael Jackson shirt on.
Oh, really?
And either one, this kid ain't got HBO, or they're not going to believe that nonsense. I wanted to text my parents and see what they thought because I'm pretty sure, you know, they grew up with Michael Jackson, you know, so it's coming from that perspective would be interesting to hear. But
you know what this documentary had that was pretty cool? Drone shots.
Oh,
there are so many drone shots in this documentary, Alex. I mean, do you like drones?
Yeah.
Are you fucking cool?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of drone shots in this movie.
Maybe
tighten those up a little bit, you know?
Just want to
like,
tighten it up a little bit. Because both parts, there's 2 parts, Leaving Neverland, and they're both 2 hours.
Right.
I mean, this one, content-wise, I totally understand why you wanted to have everything in there, because with accusations as serious as this, I think you need all the deals. You can.
And it feels epic.
It's just, it was interesting to see them just recycle the same drone shots
it's like,
to have voiceover going on.
It's like 4 hours in total it's about 4 hours in total, and like a hard 30 is on fucking drone shots.
Yeah, it's a lot of drone shots of the same buildings.
There's narration over it, or is it someone like giving a testimony?
No, it's just like when someone's giving a testimony.
It's like,
but like, why don't they focus on the people?
Well, because that would be repetitive after a while, I guess, like the drone shots were. But they just wanted to change it up.
They do a lot of drone shots on like certain locations that Michael had taken the boys to, like Neverland Ranch. They surprisingly had a lot of, like, I guess maybe they got the okay to shoot there?
I know that place went bankrupt.
Okay.
Like right before Michael Jackson died, I think. I think they were trying to sell it or something like that.
Okay.
So maybe it was up for grabs.
They got access to that. Yeah. I also noticed, like, usually when you watch documentaries or any kind of interviewing type stuff, you can kind of tell that they cut around some things. It felt like they just recorded it and dropped it in there, because they leave in so many like long pauses and heavy breathings and someone like building up to say something, which like obviously is appropriate. I guess you'd want to capture that rawness, but like, it's pretty girthy of a thing.
Jeez, it's a tough movie to get through.
Yeah,
I think you should check it out. I think everyone should check it out.
Were you a fan
make up your mind after the fact? I would say.
Yeah, make it up for yourself too. Yeah. Like, and if you
don't listen to people.
If you choose not to believe, then that's on you. It's just like, from watching it,
I think you should watch it first before you write it off.
Exactly. Same thing with Captain Marvel. It's like, watch the movie, don't be a fucking asshole.
Yeah, on live they always talk about it a lot, and like I really do want it on Collider Live.
What's that? I'm not familiar with that show.
Like, they talk about it, and like I do like, as they were asking me, like, I do want to hear from the other side, because everyone's saying it is one-sided, which is, it kind of has to be, because it's 2 people giving their stories, and that's what they want to show in the documentary. But like, I do like, what evidence is there of it not happening?
Well, I mean, they testified in court.
Yeah,
that's like the big thing.
But the thing is, like, I mean, it's
like,
been said
you're
before.
thinking like physical,
and one of them did sue, I think, the estate of Michael Jackson after he died.
Yeah, because there was backlash. That kind of like.
But like, I remember people were bringing that up in the comments, saying like he sued Michael. I'm like, well, they bring that up in the documentary. Like, that's part of it. Like, they address why. Shit like that. But
there was like a big knife in the stomach, because it was like it shows like a TMZ video, and they're like
that pissed me off.
They're almost like bashing the guy who accused Michael, because they're like, he's suing Michael Jackson even though he's dead, and everyone just saw it as like he's just trying to go after his money.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch TMZ?
No,
I never did.
Hated it.
I hated the way it was presented.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like paparazzi in general.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of that. Yeah.
No, let's invade people's lives and see what they're up to.
Just follow them around for 5 bucks.
Oh, Jonah Hill's at Starbucks.
Yeah,
very cool, man.
Yeah,
very cool. Yeah.
Alex, you ever follow Jonah Hill at Starbucks?
Oh no.
What's your go-to coffee, Alex?
Coffee, yeah.
You get the food at Starbucks, Alex?
I do get food at Starbucks sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. What do you get?
Gotta get those
breakfast
those rewards. I usually get the protein, the egg and cheese one.
Okay, that's a good
pretty
one.
good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. I'm more of a vanilla latte guy for the beverage. And then I will get the little chorizo sandwich.
The what?
The chorizo. Chorizo sandwich. I'm done trying to pronounce it correctly. I'm going to embrace it. Chorizo.
Yeah, you embrace that.
Their cookies
say La Llorona.
La Llorona. That one I can actually say. I love when people say La Llorona, though. It makes me laugh.
I cannot
wait. Guys, there's 2 L's.
La Llorona.
Yeah,
Llorona.
I do love the voiceover in the trailer, though.
The Curse of La Llorona. Yeah.
You know what trailer that came on at Captain Marvel that fucking crushed with the audience? Detective Pikachu.
Oh, did it?
Everyone loved that shit when I saw it. And they were all like, "Oh shit, Mewtwo," and all this stuff. It's crazy. It really hit well. And I'm like, "This movie's gonna crush."
Yeah, I think it's gonna do really well, especially overseas.
Yeah.
Oh man, that movie's gonna fucking be bonkers.
Bonkers.
It's gonna fucking crush. I'm very excited for it. No one's calling in right now. I don't think anybody likes us.
Alex, you ever watch the Captain Marvel picture? Unless did you want to go to Pokemon? I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I thought you were gonna say Shazam, because that killed it.
Oh yeah.
That the new trailer is like last bit of him flying into the building.
I actually haven't seen the new trailer.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay.
Don't spoil it, please.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I can't wait to see my Captain Marvel.
The real Captain Marvel.
I don't care either way. Yeah. I'm trying to think what trailers I saw.
I saw Frozen.
Yeah, dude.
That one like tripped me out because like it was pitch black for the first like 10 seconds of it or something like that, and I was like, "Uh-oh, someone fucked up the little start time."
The Edwards.
It was an AMC, and then it kicked on, and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's Frozen. I've seen this trailer." Yeah.
Brian just sent us a photo of his knuckles.
What an idiot! Oh my goodness!
It's got weird hands. That trailer came on and I got chills.
Did you see a trailer for Avengers? Because I did not, which I thought was interesting.
I saw one for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I saw that. Far From Home.
I finally saw that trailer and it looks cool.
I saw the Dumbo trailer. The Dumbo was the last one that played right before. It looked pretty dumb. I don't know if I'm going to see it. I'll probably see it.
I would only want to see it because of Danny DeVito and Colin Farrell.
And Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's in that too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a nice little Batman reunion, even though that 89 Batman movie sucks.
Alex. Danny DeVito's... apparently, Tim Burton went to Danny DeVito and was like, "Hey, let's complete your circus leader trilogy. Like Batman Returns, Big Fish, and then
was he a circus leader in Big Fish? Never seen it.
I just watched it the other night.
Oh,
Beautiful
good for you.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Can't afford that.
Great. I went to the ArcLight, Hollywood. That's my favorite theater. Yeah. Why do you like Pasadena? Do you like? You don't like Hollywood?
Oh, it's Well, okay. I lived in Pasadena for a year.
Gotcha.
And I literally I lived right up the street from it.
Okay.
So it was so much easier.
Just convenience.
Very convenient.
Gotcha.
And driving to the Hollywood one is a pain in the ass.
Right.
So, no thanks.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's why, Alex. Why do you like going?
I run into so many fans over there. I'm like, ugh, get away from me.
It's because you want to run into Edgar Wright.
Yeah, I'm here to watch a movie.
I did run into James Gunn, but I was like,
of course you did.
I saw him and I was like, no. This was like a few weeks ago. I was like, oh my god, it's him. This was after. This was Suicide Squad 2. Like he's already on board.
Oh shit.
And I was like, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to be that guy.
Of course.
Like, he's
hey man,
with
how's
his
your
wife,
Twitter
just
doing?
hanging out.
Be a fucking asshole.
But yeah, saw Dumbo.
What did I see? Oh, that's what it was.
X-Men Dark
Speaking
Phoenix.
of, you what? You went to go see that? Oh, you saw a trailer for that?
Yeah. I did see that trailer as well. Yeah. What were we gonna say, buddy?
I was gonna say with James Gunn. Who had it? When I was doing that mailbag for work, Hector Navarro was on.
Yeah.
And in listening to said show, because we got to pay attention to the shows, we got to make sure it sounds good.
Most of the time.
He came up with a pretty solid point about like Guardians 3. He's thinking that his whole thing was that basically once Suicide Squad comes out, like once James Gunn does that, he's thinking that we may have to wait a while, but it'll all blow over. And James Gunn will come back for Guardians 3.
Oh, you think so?
Way down the line.
I think that bridge has been burned, man.
Maybe.
I don't think you can go back.
I don't know.
I think that's breaking up with a girlfriend, like, and it's a really bad breakup, and then trying it again, and then
maybe to produce it.
I mean, they're still using
he did say that,
right?
like executive producer. They're still using his script too.
Yeah. Okay.
So you never know. You never know.
Speaking of the Marvels, boys, y'all see Captain Marvel?
Yeah, I saw it.
What'd you think? What'd you think, Alex?
I liked it a lot.
Did you?
It's fun.
A lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't love it. It's just like it's a nice time. It felt very.
Why are you sexist?
Did you know it? Did you know it took place in the 90s?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Did he get you? Did he fool you? Did he fool you there?
Fucking dude, you were right there. I was.
He's like, yes, it was so fucking obvious.
I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Did you see the Blockbuster? Do you not? Don't you do shows with us? That's good. That's good.
I enjoyed it as well. I thought it was that was good.
I was hoping that it wouldn't beat you over the head with the 90s, but it was kind of like every year.
I didn't feel that way. Maybe because I was still a baby in the 90s, but
around like the 4th or 5th song that they played over a scene, I was like, all right, I get it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Amber came out and we were talking about it. She's like, yeah, because she wasn't looking forward to it that much. She didn't really care. And I was like, what do you think? She's like, yeah. She's like, surprise, surprise, I played Nirvana. And I was like, I was surprised they played it so late in the game. I was expecting it to like be right off the bat.
Yeah.
You know?
The Nirvana one is weird. Yeah, I don't know if I like that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. Spoilers?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The scrolls. My favorite part of the movie.
Yeah. I love that twist.
Yeah.
That they were not evil.
Like,
great casting.
Straight up Mandarin level twist. Because I could totally see comic book fans being pissed off about that.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's a great twist.
It was awesome.
It was wonderful.
I kept waiting for one of them at the end to like turn into someone that we knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
Like, all right, we'll hang out on Earth for a little bit. By the way, I'm Jeremy Renner. You know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah.
The whole time.
Young
especially
Jeremy
that last...
Yeah.
What? That would have been cool.
Oh, young Jeremy Renner?
I mean...
Like SWAT Jeremy Renner?
The CG.
And then he would have been...
Gamble.
That's Prime Jenner.
Gamble.
Renner.
Jenner?
I got the J and the R mixed up.
But yeah, I was expecting at that dinner table, like that last scene.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, we'll stick around for a little bit. And then Falcon or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he was great. He was definitely one of my favorite parts of the movie. I get Jude Law was fine too. It's kind of obvious that he's going to be like bad. But I
was still shocked.
didn't get that.
I was
shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I liked the switcheroo, and I thought it was cool, and I liked that they didn't kill him so that they can come back. And I would even say too, because I haven't read the Secret Invasion storyline, because there's an invasion storyline where the Skrulls infiltrate the Avengers.
Wow.
And some of our favorite heroes are Skrulls.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Which one's gonna be them?
I don't know.
Which one?
I don't know.
I still think they can do that because it's like a very, very small group of Skrulls that like went away, and for the only thing that I know from Skrulls and like Kree is from the animated show The Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I watched that, and there was like a cool little. They kind of did the Secret Invasion, which is pretty dope. I still think they can do that. I think there's an entire alien race. Just give them time. I'm sure they'll fucking do it. I'm sure they'll do it. Yeah, I liked. The CG on fucking Samuel L. Jackson's face is incredible.
Seamless.
His was
really
good. Clark Greggs wasn't.
Yeah, but he was barely in it, so
That's also true.
yeah, there you go. Cat was cute.
It was cool.
Cat was pretty funny.
When it revealed what the fucking cat was, I was like, oh, okay.
I kept waiting for it to be
just-
some monstrous
yeah.
thing.
I had no idea. I
I
had
was
no idea.
surprised because I've been reading the comics, the Deconic run, and the latest one that actually made Miss Marvel or Carol Danvers actually Captain Marvel.
Captain.
And then in the
Shazam?
and in the last one, one of her friends was like, "Hey, that's not a," or no, it was Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Rocket
did a
was like-
video for Collider. Check it out.
Ah.
I learned that.
Yeah, Rocket was like, "Hey, that's a Flurkin," and then I was surprised they actually left that in. I thought it was just gonna be a regular cat. And I was
pretty
like,
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That was awesome.
All right. Do you like the eye scratch?
A lot of nods. I did like it.
I
That's
thought
funny.
it was fine too.
Yeah.
People get pissed off about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you
think-
getting mad about this?
Did they
man?
want some like badass scene, like where
Yeah.
a fucking scroll dug into
Did
his
they
eye
want
and
it like in
stuck it up
first
their ass?
class, like when fucking Xavier gets a bullet to the spine or something like that?
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
the equivalent
like
would be
that.
a cat causing him to fucking break his spine. I guess
Yeah.
that's why they're saying like it fucking
It's
sucks.
not even
like
that
this.
big of a deal though. It's
Who
just his
cares?
fucking
Yeah.
eye.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's fine.
I don't know.
I think it was fine.
I like
Yeah.
it.
The one thing that I wanted to bring up,
Oh, I'm ready.
I don't know who wrote this movie. I know like 3 or 4 people wrote it.
Yeah.
They're joke thieves.
Oh.
They stole one of my jokes.
One of your jokes.
A very recent joke.
Is it
that
the
I
Do
think
you
tea
have,
in
do you have
in
the
the
evidence
house?
to prove this?
Louisiana.
the what one?
In the house when Talos is there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what did they say?
Where
this
am I
real?
to shove this up?
Your ass.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I thought this was an actual.
right when I-
reference.
Motherfuckers,
I
you
heard that,
thought
I
about
was
me?
like, I was like,
Yes.
I was so ready to like splice the video in. Like you got to put that in there. You got to show them that you're right. They stole your joke. And then you son of a fuck. All right. Well, let's explain the context.
Okay,
both
context.
said it.
Did you put it in the highlight? I think you did. They might have
Yeah,
saw that on
yeah.
Twitter.
I don't
And-
know if I did or not.
I know it would have been last minute editing, but they could have easily slipped that in.
In where?
Your ass.
Your ass.
There was a joke that I said. I wouldn't even call it a joke because it's a flat line.
Yeah.
But in one of our commentaries, we were saying something like, I don't even remember how
It was a necklace.
cross.
He gave the cross to Letty. Letty. And she was like, "Where do you want me to put? Or where did you get this?" And he was like,
your ass.
"It was such an easy joke.
Easy, very
Me and
easy.
Brian didn't laugh.
Alex
we didn't think it was that
loved
funny.
it.
Alex was on the
that's funny.
ground.
Alex was
laughing
dying,
hysterically.
peeing all over the floor.
Oh God.
And then
It's a
they used it
disaster.
in Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Yeah. The fuck?
That's where you guys are going, huh?
Yeah. It
Aside,
seemed like they could have ADR'd that, you know? Yeah.
very easily.
It seemed like just
Aside
spiced it.
from that, I thought the humor was fine.
Yeah, that was funny.
There's like bits and pieces. It's hard. It's hard to separate what some people have been making this movie to be and what some people wanted this movie to be. Like it's hard to keep that out of your head, but in watching it, it's a good.
It's
I
nice.
think it's a good movie.
It feels like Ant-Man and the Wasp are just like
I say just
they're
a little bit.
They're kind of passable.
I liked it more than Wonder Woman.
It's better than the first.
Really?
Ant-Man.
Yeah,
I think I like Wonder Woman.
I think
better.
Wonder Woman's.
Well, I think Wonder Woman's better. Yeah.
I think it's a better film. It might be better made. Wonder Woman's just kind of boring.
Right.
There's not a whole lot that happens.
That's right.
Even Amber agreed.
True.
She was like, Wonder Woman's boring. I was like, oh, okay. All right, I'm good then.
Okay.
I did see a tweet about
That's funny.
the like Talos drinking the soda.
Oh yeah.
I
from
think
the
it was
cup.
a milkshake.
Or something, whatever.
Get your
And then
fucking shit
like
right.
there was a side by side of
Jules.
of Jules, and then like the side by side of Sam Jackson and Clark Gregg and Pulp Fiction. John Travolta.
I did see that in their
It's like
their
a lot of
car.
nods,
It's
yeah.
it's a nice
Super
little
cool.
nod. Yeah. Careful there.
We're good. We're good.
bro.
The bubbles did not go
Easy
over.
there, rookie.
I get it. I get it.
I thought like some things were smart, like everyone calls me Fury, and then like he uses that later when Talos is disguised as his
Yeah,
boss.
there's some good little plot payoffs.
Yeah.
There. Like the whole I forget what country they said, like, but he was like just like the mission or whatever, and that exposes that Mendelsohn wasn't really Mendelsohn or whatever.
I like
and then
that.
they used it again later. I thought it was a nice little touch.
Nice
Bunch
little
of little things there.
The Tesseract
Screenwriting.
was a big surprise
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah.
Are
'cause
people
now
up in
they're
arms
actually-
about that too?
Yeah, they're saying it's a plot hole, which doesn't make sense. Well, it makes sense to me because, so in Iron Man 2, or Howard Stark, he uses it after he finds
Jingle all the way
after he finds the Tesseract buried in the
in
ice
the Antarctic.
in the
Or
Antarctic,
Antarctica,
or
whichever the fuck one.
whatever,
It doesn't
the
have
north
polar
one.
bears. Yes.
It's really cold, and that's all we know.
wherever
There's
it's
ice.
cold.
Yeah.
And
Cold as ice.
he uses that Tesseract to develop the new element, so that
That's
Tony can heal.
Tony.
So I mean, so it's in Shield's.
Shield has it.
Shield has it,
Possession. Okay.
and so like
Yeah, she can
Shield
get
and NASA used it to develop the fighter jet.
The Pegasus thing.
Yeah, the Pegasus.
Okay. All right.
And so
Pegasus
like I don't see
program.
why that's a plot hole.
That was
I've
pretty
seen
cool.
why.
Yeah.
It's a great use of it,
It
and
made
it's
me.
like
Yeah.
and it ties her into this whole Infinity Stone thing. Too.
I thought it was a really cool like prequel for everything. I thought it was a prequel done right, where like there was a bunch of references to other things, but it wasn't like ho ho ho. Like it was
not
earned.
retconned.
I don't
mean?
even remember that many references. The only the
eye thing, and then the
eye thing.
Tesseract.
The Tesseract.
and,
But like I was expecting like Howard Stark to walk in at one point because they were like in the 90s, or like what would have happened in the
I think
90s?
he might have been dead at that point. I think he dies in '91.
Yeah, Bucky probably killed
Yeah,
him.
spoilers for Civil
Right.
War. I guess you didn't see
Ooh,
that
Jesus
coming today.
Christ.
Oh man.
But aside from the hitting over the head sometimes with the 90s references, I thought they were pretty tame. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I guess
Did you
not.
guys not fucking cry at the opening Marvel Studios logo with Stan Lee?
Oh, that was
Jesus
beautiful.
fucking Christ.
I lost it at the Mallrats cameo.
Oh, that
Oh
was
yeah, that
beautiful.
was great.
that was
He's
beautiful.
like reversing his line. I'm like, this is killing me.
God, and
I
that
fucking
look.
love Mallrats so much.
And
I was
that
like,
look she gives him is
Yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
and it's just that cut to black. Thank you, Stan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking cry right now.
Ugh.
God, it's so good, and he shot all of his shit before. Like
Yeah.
yeah, they
to,
still have a
like,
couple more. I think.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's
Yeah.
the last one. Yeah, because Amber went in. She's like, "Was that CGI?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so. I think he shot it all."
I hate when people are like, "Well, what does this mean for like? That means that Marvel is canon because from in Mallrats he's Stan Lee himself and like he." I'm like, "Who the fuck cares?"
Somebody said that.
Yes.
Are you?
They're like, I'm
Uh,
nervous about this shit. Who cares? It's a Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
nice wink. It makes us cry.
Mhm.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah. He's on a
Assholes.
higher plane. Who
Yeah.
fucking cares?
Doesn't matter.
What's your favorite Stan Lee cameo? If you have
Favorite
one?
cameo?
I think this one's got to rank up there for me. This and Spider-Verse, of
This is a
course,
pretty good one.
Spider-Verse
because
is
that
like
just came out at the perfect
at the
time.
perfect time, and it was
Oh
like,
yeah, Spider-Verse.
that
might
was
be mine.
like Leia, like Carrie Fisher. The
yeah.
scene at the
Really
end when
boring.
her and Mark Hamill are talking, and it's like no one's ever really
Oh,
gone.
no,
Like,
yeah.
Like
what the
how the hell did
what
this
the
work
fuck?
that well?
How did you
Yeah.
plan that?
Yeah.
They killed her. No. But that's pretty good. I actually really like the cameo in The Amazing Spider-Man. It's a shit movie, but the library.
I hate that that's like one of the first ones I think of because that
Yeah.
movie sucks. But
It-
like
that's a
it's
great cameo.
It's a good cameo.
It's great. He has his
Yeah.
headphones on. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Some of his earlier ones are fun.
I like the little subtle ones, like in the first Daredevil. I guess the only Daredevil. When he's walking across the street and Matt Murdock stops
that's
him with
great.
the thing. I like little ones like that.
That's
you know?
good.
Like little winks.
That's good. He never had any in Blade, huh? He's like DJing in one of the raves or something. Yeah, those are good. I'm thinking that's First Class. I'm thinking of the Wolverine one.
Oh, Ultron is a great one. When they get him drunk off the Thor shots.
Give me some of that.
Yeah.
And he said,
Excelsior. Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, aside from that, I thought Annette Bening was fine. I thought Brie Larson.
That was a shock. Well, for me, because I forgot Annette Bening was in it.
I was surprised she was Marvel because all the rumors was that Jude Law was Marvel.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a nice little twist.
Like, all the casting was great because Jude Law is usually like a mentor, like great as a mentor figure, like a good guy. And then Ben Mendelsohn is always a villain. And so I was like, okay,
it's like a nice little flip.
Yeah. And then flip it. And I was like, I should have expected Marvel to do this because they kind of play with those
one of the things that like Amber said afterwards is like, it's just every fucking Marvel movie is the same. They're all just fucking blah. And I was like, I still had fun.
Amber okay? Did she not enjoy it?
She was not looking forward to it. But I mean, I think there's some things in that she enjoyed. But I thought it was fun. It's like
nice.
There were so many times I thought the score was cool. So it reminded me a lot of Thor Ragnarok. Aside from like, I didn't like the like triumphant like hero stuff. More of like the like that stuff was really cool. But I also liked the spacey Star Wars-y type shit. Like
it starts out fucking weird. I was like, oh, this is bold.
Oh, dude,
like they're going full sci-fi.
The CG looked terrible with those little tentacles on her face and hands.
Yeah,
those things didn't look good. That did not look good.
I wasn't a fan of that aspect of the movie of her talking to the Supreme Kree or whatever.
Oh. It's like let me tell you all the information you need to know. Yeah.
Oh, because if you miss a line where they say like it. There's one line, right, that says, like, it takes the form of whoever you trust.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Like, if you miss that line, you're confused. You're like, wait, Annette Bening died or whatever. And I don't know.
I didn't like how they were constantly kind of telling her you're emotional. Just show me
it's all, telling.
Yeah, don't tell me.
I did like the, come on, give me a smile line, though. That was pretty That was when she was outside, the biker. She's like, come on, why don't you give me a smile? That's funny. That's a nice little wink. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, she doesn't like
the whole end when she's like, I have nothing to prove you. I think is a highlight of the movie. I'm like, that's fantastic. That's cool. I love how that whole sequence with Jude Law went at the end.
And she pulled Indiana Jones and just fucking shot him. Yeah, that was cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah. But the scene where, by the way, her Lynch. What's her name? Shauna Lynch or
her friend?
Yeah. What's the actress name?
I forgot her.
Something Lynch.
She's something Lyshana? Marshana?
Marshana? No, not Mahershala. No.
Maria Rambeau.
The girl, her best friend. The scene where she's like breaking down to her and says she lost her best friend was fucking great. Yeah. Like, I was like, oh fuck, yes.
And that's where those directors came in to like direct.
Like, I mean, all the action stuff kind of blends together for me, except for I like the ship fighting scene in like the canyons. That reminded me of
Lashana Lynch.
Lashana.
I'm sorry,
I thought it was something Shauna.
Yeah.
I like the canyon fighting. It reminded me of like Independence Day a little bit.
Yeah.
And then obviously it felt like a lot of Star Wars. Like I almost felt like at one point when they're shooting the lasers, they just used the blaster noise from Star Wars. It almost sounded just like it. But yeah.
You think second one will be made?
I made a shit ton of money, so probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious if the directors will come back. Because I liked the movie, but I didn't really like get any sense of
a
definitive style.
There's no
it,
style.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty flat.
I mean, I don't want to make someone criticizing them like that because I did enjoy it, but I don't know.
Like something like that, like Thor Ragnarok, Guardians 2, whether you liked it or not, had a style. Like those had like
even Ant-Man has a like quick
Doctor
witty,
Strange had a style, and that wasn't my favorite movie. You know.
That's interesting.
I get more excited. Like I guess more excited at the thought. Similar to when I saw like Doctor Strange show up in Thor Ragnarok and also Infinity War, where it's like, I don't know if I care for their individual movies that much, but like when they showed up with all these other characters, like, oh hey, there's Doctor Strange. Oh, there's Captain Marvel. So I'm hoping like maybe she'll shine even more so like Infinity War. So never know. I like to see her dynamic with everyone else because I liked a little bit of that spunkiness that she gave in that movie.
She just like didn't give a shit. She's like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like she like screams at one of the scrolls at one point. I thought that was like, I know that some people were kind of complaining about that. Like out of context. I saw some stuff online. People were like,
stuff.
She was like,
yeah, that's what she was doing.
Yeah,
Well, if we're done talking about this particular film, I do have another thing that I watched.
The R. Kelly? Oh, no,
it is a television show.
Nobody's calling in.
It's a program. Well, don't bring attention to it.
Oh.
Russian Doll on Netflix.
Have you
started
it? I started it.
You started? How far?
First episode.
I watched all of it in one day.
Holy shit, Cody!
It's only 8 episodes, and you guys know me. I watch one episode and I call it a day. You know what I mean?
Shit.
It's 8 episodes and they're all like half hour, and it is quite good. It is very good.
I like it.
And I think you need to check it out. I think you will like it.
Me?
I think it's like the genre. It's like the horror / like genre type answer to Maniac.
Ooh.
It's kind of like Maniac.
Oh, the
show.
The show. I'm sorry. Okay,
I thought it's kind of like that, but like in a genre setting. I would say.
Is that the Joss
as far
Whedon
as like
show?
Tone and
or is that just Doll?
No, Russian Doll is
Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah, and I think Amy Poehler produced it too.
Really?
It's not a comedy. It's not. It's
funny.
There's funny elements of it, but it's just a nice sci-fi story. I would say. Yeah, it's good.
Mr. Enigma.
Yeah, like they don't just make a Batman Forever reference. That would just oh
pretty
god.
Good, huh?
What a ridiculous name, by the way.
Mr. Enigma.
He must like
Edward
riddles.
Edward
oh
Enigma.
boy, what a strange person to crack.
I mean, all of those Batman villains are.
But yeah, check out Russian Doll, guys. If you haven't, it's a very easy binge. Coming from me, that means a lot, and it's good. It's very good.
All right.
Other note I had was that The Afternoons with Josh and Ken is a fantastic podcast.
Yes.
I listen to it every week.
Yeah.
And they just make me laugh so much in my car. They make my Fridays a lot better.
Oh.
And check it out. It's a nice little companion piece to this show. I think it's just two friends just talking. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's
no
fun.
structure needed.
They're
just
like,
fucking go.
They're like the Tonight Show, and we're like the Late Night Show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
we need
they're
to go.
both very
That's
similar
a very
in that
good
sense.
analogy.
You know what I mean?
We wanted
Because they're actually good at what they do.
Yeah,
and we're
that's
just
true.
kind of just talking.
Yeah, we're just
and
kinda
trying to
there.
make people laugh.
Yeah. And then we're fake laughing the whole time. Yeah.
Your ass. You said your ass. Oh God. Oh, let's lip sync.
And then you're like, oh.
Wait, he's not Late Night anymore though. He's the Night Show.
Fuck, that joke's invalid.
Man, this Jimmy Fallon joke would have crushed in 2013. Am I right, Alex? God damn it.
Would have crushed harder than his cameo than Jurassic World.
I didn't mind that. I didn't mind it that much.
Suck my balls.
I can't stand hearing him on the studio tour at Universal.
Yeah, you go there a lot?
Yeah, you go there a lot.
I have a season pass that's almost expiring, actually.
Oh,
I have a
poor
season
you.
pass.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know.
Did you get to
go
go to
Hollywood?
Galaxy's Edge early?
No.
He went to a test screening of it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
What is it, Alex?
What?
What is it, boy?
I did see.
Easy, Cody.
He said,
I don't wanna talk about
it's
that.
Cody's gone
Oh,
wild.
you can't say it?
I'd
I know,
rather
I
not.
know what you want to
really
say.
want to talk
I
about
know what
it.
you want to say. We'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it
We're
after.
talking about the Patreon section.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I don't know if I've told you
He might
about
get
it.
in trouble.
I feel like I've talked to you about some
Something that you
test
saw in the.
Oh, you told him,
I
but not me?
also
screenings.
almost
Because you're
saw.
not on Clara Live.
What is that? I don't know what you're referring to.
Clara Live.
We got some.
Alex, you fuck. All
Don't
right.
touch the board, Alex. Bad dog.
It was really fun.
With squirt
But don't
bubbles
do it.
all over the microphone too. Discord.
Discord, cut the cord.
We got a. That's good. That's pretty
I
good.
don't know.
That makes sense.
Cut the cord. Join Netflix or something.
Discord,
Discord is a great little server where we accept only Patreon supporters.
Yeah.
No offense to everyone else, but if you join our Patreon, you get the link. You could join, ask us some questions. You get to hear a
We
question.
don't
on
just
this here
ask
show.
questions. We talk to you guys. If you want to ask us
got
anything, if you want to
conversations
just have a chat about something.
Yeah.
Christy always talks about hockey and shit. We
Hockey and how shitty the weather is where she lives.
I feel
Yes.
so bad every time she says it. I'm
Yeah.
like, I feel terrible.
Like, what do you want me to do?
It's
what
like
do you want me to
50
do
out
about it?
here, and we're like, oh, it's burr.
Burr.
You know? Yeah. It's like, I feel bad for Christy over
Yeah,
there.
Christy,
Ugh.
best of luck to you.
Hang in there, Christy.
All right, here we go. DJ Snacks, top 3 songs I need to have in my music library.
Oh,
I would
Jesus.
say-
like ever?
Don't Stop Me Now, Queen.
Yeah, that's a good one.
R. Kelly's, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would say, the score for Star Wars.
Okay.
And, I don't know, something from Sing Street.
All right.
So random.
Oh.
All right. I got 2 of them, but I need something to lead it off with. Alex, you go.
First song would have to be "I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor."
You fuck.
by Archie Monkeys. Did I take it?
That's a hip. No, it's not.
Okay,
but that's a hipster choice. I don't know if DJ Snacks is gonna like that. He seemed like he just.
What is he like? I don't know.
He seemed like I don't know, a classic rock guy.
Classic rock.
Ooh, Thunderstruck.
Maybe.
Aerosmith.
I don't think that's how that goes.
It's something like that, though.
Well, okay, I got two. I'll do two. Cheap Trick Surrender, I think, is impossible to not like. I think it's too much fun of a song.
Okay.
And whatever the first one is, I'll get back to it. But you're going to close it out with Freebird because there's no better epic ending than Freebird, I think.
Right? True. That's a good point.
That's how I want to close out life.
Alex?
Playing Freebird.
I gotta go. Shit, if it's
What
like
do you got,
classic
buddy?
rock.
No. You make
No?
the choices you want to make.
Okay.
You do your 3 songs that
Okay.
you want.
You
He's
know what?
probably looking
I'm
for
gonna
new
do
music.
Congregation by Foo Fighters. Congregation.
That's a deep cut.
It is a deep cut, but it is an amazing song.
Monkey Wrench by Foo Fighters. That's my
that's a
favorite
good one.
Foo Fighters song.
That's a good one.
That's my first.
Yeah, and then probably something by The Strokes. I don't know.
Reptilia.
What's your favorite Stroke song? We talked about this? We probably have. I really block out everything we talk
Probably.
about. I don't know your name.
Specifically him.
It's
How's
a
it going,
deep cut, but Red Light.
Red Light. Oh, we have talked about this. I remember you brought that
Yeah?
up.
I'm a big fan of Green
Beautiful.
Light.
Green Light.
Oh,
Red
okay.
Light, Green Light. The Limp Bizkit song. My
two
favorite is
guitars
Hard to
going on.
Explain. That's my favorite Stroke
Why?
song.
Just explain.
Why?
Because why? Well, if you want me to get, oh, you son of a fucking ball, because it's hard to explain. I get it.
Yeah.
I was ready for like an in-depth answer. I'm like, well, Alex, I think it's a great song. That really,
It's hard to explain.
it's tough, you know. Just give me a second. I'll find a way to explain it. Anyway, that's that. Next
Okay.
question.
Liz J. Carrillo.
Hey,
Carrillo?
Liz. How's it going?
Carrillo. If you had to work in healthcare, God, what do you think you'd be great at or interest you the most?
Oh, I'd be terrible at all of it. But if I was good,
Yes.
I guess like rehabbing people who have like really bad injuries. That'd be kind of cool. Like someone who like fucks up their leg and can't walk. That'd be cool to like try to help them walk.
I would
again,
say
you know?
I wouldn't go with the physical health. I'd go with the mental health. I would like similar.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
that's
do
nice.
the clinical psychology or psychotherapy, something like that. Yeah.
Alex.
Since all my Filipino aunts and uncles are nurses, probably just doing just regular nurse stuff.
Man, you disappointed
Or
them, didn't you?
dentists.
You're like,
Dentists, like
Dennis.
I just flossed before this show.
yeah, you
pretty
look
gross
good, man.
too. He didn't throw it away.
Get the stuff out of there.
Ruben 25.
Hey, Ruben, how goes it?
Come on,
What's
man. Pick
Wait,
up
did
your
he just
shit.
leave it on the floor? Oh, okay.
Ruben 25. What are your top 3 Office episodes? And for Brian, he's not here. Suck it. Since he doesn't love it like Cody and Christian, what are some stand-up specials you'd never get tired of? So Brian can't answer that, but
3 Office episodes.
top 3 Office episodes. Alex, do you watch The Office?
Yeah, I only
Okay,
the first
you-
episode, but
alright.
I remember the basketball episode
All right.
in the first
Jeez,
season.
that's like the first season. Look up
Yeah.
some stand-up specials for him.
I got my top 3.
Donald
Okay.
Glover.
My number 3, as I do the number 1 with my hand. Number 3 is the George Foreman foot grill, which is
It's
a
really
great
good.
one.
It's very good.
Number 2 is the fire one,
Damn it.
where the fire goes out, or the fire. You know, it's.
Oh,
it's a
I
great
know what you're
episode.
gonna say is number 1. You
Number
fuck.
1, I don't think you know. Branch Wars, when they
Oh,
go
okay.
to they go to the other branch and like try to steal the copier and all that.
Okay. All right.
Just because the shot of them, they're like, I'm not going to wear a mustache. All right, whatever. And it cuts to all 3 of them just wearing ridiculous mustaches.
Yeah.
It's some of the hardest stuff I've laughed at. Just at that one reveal shot, like it's
also
so great.
one of the very few times where Jim, or at least somebody from the cast, talks to or with a cameraman, because he grabs the camera and he pulls it down. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I like
That's great.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
great
that's
little.
dope.
Was that
great
in the
little
last season though?
No, that was
No.
season 4.
It's like in the thick of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Number 3, I would go. I would go the
wedding
fire episode.
Oh, fire! Yeah.
The wedding episode.
Wedding
number
episode's
1.
pretty. That's your number 1.
That's number 1.
I'm
dude.
sorry. That's a really good one though.
Fucking time they do the YouTube dance, I fucking
Yeah,
cry.
Chris Brown. Whatever happened to that guy? Huh? Man. You didn't want to bring up the name of the song, did you? You just want to say the YouTube dance. I see what you did. I'm sorry. I really wrote it.
Cody
for you.
Bryant talked about Trapped in the Closet for an hour.
Man.
Okay. Besides that,
Yeah. Besides that aspect of it,
and the other episode, I would probably say Michael's last episode too.
that's a great one. It's not
Easy to
at all the
watch.
funniest one.
No.
but it's one of the best things they ever did.
It's
Yeah.
really really fucking
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I cried with my roommates. We all watched it together. It was really awkward.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I'll substitute the one where they go to the beach And Sam,
Beach Day.
Beach
Yeah, that's
Day,
a great one.
That's a great episode. Yeah. And Pam walks over. It's a nice little arc for Pam.
Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Her.
Maybe I need to reassess this list.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Favorite stand-up specials. My favorite ever is the Bo Burnham Make Happy stand-up special on Netflix. Check it out. It is. I watch it every few months because it inspires you.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
I like all of Dave Chappelle's specials. His recent ones are really good because he does like comedy, but then he just straight up does like a fucking TED talk. Yeah. Like he just talks and philosophizes and shit. It's great.
I like the Donald Glover one. No.
Anyone? Next question.
No.
I like Donald Glover. I do like Donald Glover. I was trying to think which one. The Weirdo?
Weirdo.
Okay.
That's the one. That's the one.
James Spence. Oh, no. Excuse me. I'll get James, I'll get to you in a second.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy.
Hey, y'all, Shocker. Recently watched The Way, Way Back for the first time. Highly recommend, by the way. I'm pretty sure we've talked about that movie plenty of times.
It's a great film.
Got me thinking, what are some of your favorite coming-of-age movies?
Great question. A good recent one is The Spectacular Now.
Yes.
That's
great.
Fucking love that movie.
Obviously, The Way, Way Back. Haven't seen 8th Grade yet.
Adventureland I like a lot.
Adventureland's good.
Ladybird.
Ladybird's
fucking great. Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Edge of 17.
Yeah, that's
fucking really good.
Oh yes. Bailey Steinfeld.
Hey. She's taken. I don't know. I have no idea. She's
learning
quite
new
lovely.
things. Right.
Those are really good. Stand By Me. It's one of my favorites. And
Shawshank Redemption. Is that not a? Did I botch that one, guys? Okay,
you botched that.
Maybe
those
the next
Those
question.
are some really good ones.
Let's get to Jimmy's question.
Oh, Love Simon too. That's more recent as well.
Yeah.
James Spence, favorite modern video games. I asked this Persona 5. So typical, I guess. Oh, I asked.
How modern we going?
I asked this plain Persona 5. He says, modern video games. I guess up to today's standards. I guess. I mean,
yeah.
I would say
I love the Uncharted games.
The mic easy. Uncharted games are really great.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's really
the new
fucking
Spider-Man
good.
still fucking makes me cry the more I think about it.
Yeah.
I watch some of those cutscenes again and again. It just, if I need to cry, it makes me go. It gets me going.
The Last of Us is pretty good.
Yeah.
Bioshock Infinite. Resident Evil is my favorite series of all time, so suck it.
Suck it!
And
got that soundbite right here. Nope, that's not the right one.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed.
I
still play it.
I played up to 3. So I played like 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and then 3. But I never finished 3 because I don't know. It got kind of old for me.
3 was the first one I ever 100%ed.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I went pretty deep in
son.
that. Sophomore year.
They're re-releasing it as an HD release.
I gotta get
they
that
updated the graphics.
I enjoy the Batman Arkham games.
Those are good.
Even Arkham Knight, which is a fucking beautiful game. I don't understand why people shit on that. Is it just the Batmobile? Is that all it is?
No,
Come on.
Like hardcore, I think Batman fans maybe read the comics. The twist.
That was not a twist at all. It was silly.
Yeah.
But, I think the gameplay of it and the overall story is great.
I think the issue with that though is that Rocksteady, was it Rocksteady?
Yeah.
Or Rockstar?
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady promised an original story, and it just ended up being that.
They promised an original villain.
Original villain. Okay, fine, fair. But
yeah, you're right. They did kind of lie there.
Yeah.
I still love it.
I do like it a lot. The tank stuff. I prefer Arkham City over it, especially the ending, because it's
the other way around.
Fuck, where's it gonna go? You want to fight?
No, I did not say that at all. Okay. I just said I like the other one.
In the box.
Oh, you're laughing. He's got a funny one.
Kamsk of E15. What did Gabe think of Captain Marvel? and he specifically put Gabe in caps.
I would assume, I haven't talked to Gabe about Captain Marvel. I'm assuming he liked it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to update you on that one, Cam. I'm sorry.
We'll get you updated.
All right, we're having Gabe on the show.
Alex,
we're taking questions.
Coming of age.
You should come on during your paternity leave.
Gabe should come on. That'd be really funny.
During your fraternity leave.
My frat rush. Yeah, I should do that.
With the baby in your hand. We'll get Gabe, your brother.
That'd be really funny, actually.
Just everyone, just all of your friends. Just spill us. Tell us all about Cody.
Get Casey on there. Get Marissa.
Get your dad on here.
Oh, God.
Greg.
You said It is one of your coming of age movies?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
good. That's a better coming of age movie than it is a horror film.
Still pretty scary.
Done. Thank you.
It's a terrifying movie.
All right. Last question, and then we'll get out of here and do some last-minute Patreon stuff. This is a long one. Put your thinking caps on. It's Giorgio. I always say it. Giorgio Mirafiore. Wait, it's Gio Mirafiore.
Let's just call him Giorgio.
I'm currently in post-production for a short film, and on Wednesday, my colorist and I are finalizing the color grade for the film. That sounds so fucking cool. I like that shit. During the process, I usually like to have film references. For you guys, what are some of your favorite color grades? For me, I love the grade in Spike Jonze's Her, Barry Jenkins' Moonlight, and the Coen's brothers Inside Llewyn Davis. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Her was mine. I guess my second one will be The Matrix. I will say that's a good one, right, guys? I'm gonna think that's a good one. You guys aren't saying anything, but I'm gonna. You guys are
full of beer. It's your responsibility.
I understood your issue there, but Alex just stared at me like I was an idiot.
I thought I wasn't looking at Christian.
Asshole.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yes, Matrix is really like the sort of green tint. I love all of David Fincher's films. Looks. They've got like a weird, like murky, almost flat but not look. I don't really know.
Gone Girl kind of has that.
Yeah.
It's
well, it's also Gone Girl. I think like. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, was that Deakins?
I don't know.
I might have been. I don't remember. Deakins did one of Fincher's movies. I don't know. But also, like, you put, I would say, you put Zodiac and Gone Girl next to each other. I think pretty similar, aside from the time era differences. That's always my favorite. I don't really, like for our stuff, I don't really, look too much for inspiration because I want us to kind of come up with our own look for it. I think maybe for this next one, we'll tag team and kind of figure out like if there's for this one, the next one that we're doing, was there something in mind that you had
for color grading? Not necessarily. I would think we would just look for something else in the genre and then see if that applies to here.
That's
if not the same. Let's make it our own.
Yeah, that's not the same as the Runner either because I wanted to.
No, it's way
very
different
different.
Yeah,
than that. Yeah.
I was thinking more grainy.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
People listening have no idea what we're talking about.
No.
We're talking about a project that we have not released yet.
But we do.
And
they're getting excited.
About,
or they just don't even care.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Alex?
Any favorite film looks?
There is this movie I saw this weekend called Gloria Bell.
Okay.
Had beautiful colors.
Doesn't ring a bell.
A fucking hipster, Alex. God damn it.
It's directed by the same guy who did A Fantastic Woman.
Oh.
It's a Chilean transgender movie.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful. It won the Oscar last year, actually, for foreign film.
Really?
Good. Did a transgender person play the role?
It does.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does.
Easy, Alex. Easy. Yeah, okay.
I thought,
Pretty good, though?
It's a great movie. Good movie. He also did Disobedience. I don't know if you... Were you there when it was the Rachel Weisz and... Rachel McAdams one?
I wanted to see it. It's very good.
He did that movie also. Yeah.
Rachel Weisz and who?
It's where they're lovers.
Rachel McAdams.
Oh.
Where apparently they have like a weird ass like makeout.
There's nothing weird about that.
Something like that.
That's just normal. Thank you so much for watching this or listening to, this episode of The Wanger Show, episode 106, Power 106. Appreciate every single one of you out there for listening and watching. Stay tuned. We have a lot of great stuff coming out. Once again, this weekend, the making of The Runner. Nice, cool, in-depth interviews. If you want to see a teaser for that, I posted that on my Twitter.
You posted a teaser for the behind the scenes?
Yeah.
That's nice.
You didn't see that?
No.
You don't follow me?
I follow you.
I don't think you do.
I just don't know if I saw it on
Twitter.
I've been on Twitter today.
I saw you check Twitter like 10 times.
You did not see me check Twitter 10 times. I don't know where this narrative came in that I'm always on Twitter, but it needs to stop right now. All right? That's a load of horse shit. I was like this. Working all day. I was barely on Twitter all fucking day. I don't want to hear that. I don't want people thinking that.
No, that's not true.
I'm gonna go tweet
it's literally like the first 50 seconds of
that's cool.
opening.
Okay.
So I tweeted that and I was like, hey, it's coming out. So do that. Check it out if you want to watch that a little bit. And more commentaries will be coming soon. Be sure to check out our Bandcamp if you don't want to pledge to our Patreon and watch our commentaries there. You can simply just buy them there.
If you just want to spend a night with us and not marry us, that's what Bandcamp's for.
Yummy. Handcuffs.
Think about it.
Think about it. Also, the Family franchise, you can buy that entire thing as an album.
Think about it. Put it in a little disc thing.
8 movies in there. They're $3 a piece. 8 times 3?
24, baby.
That's a math major.
Now, cut that in half.
12.
you can get the entire series for just $12.
Good. I didn't know where that was going, and I was so like
the entire
12?
thing. You can either buy them individually, all you want. That's cool, baby. Or you just buy all of them for 12. Same thing goes for MCU. That might be like $15 for the Phase 3.
It's a good deal, is what we're trying
the
to
DC
say.
movies were for free because fuck it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Those
Careful
are like $12
now.
too.
Careful.
Cody,
We're so
take
like non-con. Let's have Alex take us out. God damn it, Alex did one job.
Is it this one?
All right, no, not that one. That's the cricket one. No,
no.
Again, I can't stop the crickets. I don't. If I touch it again, it's just gonna keep playing.
Oh, and
It's still. I'm trying to stop it. It's just. I don't appreciate Brian. Fuck. Like, do I do 2 fingers? Do I like double tap it? I'm just making it so much worse. I haven't used that one yet.
What was that?
The sitcom laughter.
So much better than what Brian does. Patreon section.
All right, what the fuck, guys? Why didn't you call into the show? You made us look like fools out there.
What happened?
Like
This guy set it up so many times. He's like, "We're gonna get some calls today," and none of y'all called in. It's all right. Whatever.
Did I post
Did you not tell them? That'd be funny.
I mean, no, I messaged everybody.
You know, guys, sometimes it just sometimes people are busy.
I mean, if you don't want to talk, is it the time change? Fuck,
I'm gonna talk to Brandon Hanna the next time we see him.
I guarantee it's the time change. They're gonna
Hey,
start calling at
Brandon.
8:45.
No,
Watch.
man.
I said PST because it's PST now, right?
Oh fuck! Do I gotta update the cards at work? Let's
Ooh.
just
I
say
think-
PT, or is PT the safe one where like that applies to everything?
That might apply to. I remember Thad saying it doesn't fucking matter. Just
Thad
fucking.
was really upset with us
Yeah.
for our
Really?
not
Thad was upset?
accurate
Thad was upset.
like representation of PT versus PST. He was like, "You guys don't fucking know."
Oh
I
man,
was like, "Oh god, sorry."
PT
Thad."
was.
I can't imagine him mad.
Oh
You know, you can imagine anyone mad. I can't imagine you mad.
no, you can't
Get mad at me,
I
Alex.
don't get mad.
Mad.
You've seen me
I
mad
get
before.
You see, get
Yeah.
me.
You want to
I've
make
seen
me
you
mad?
mad.
You're gonna make me angry.
I've seen you piss off, but you're
I don't
not
think I've
like,
ever been like furious to where
Yeah.
like I'm yelling. I'll throw shit in frustration, like God damn it, and I'll go like that.
I
but-
think I heard you hit something today or do something.
yeah, I did something today. I forget what it was because I blocked the days.
Just fucking
out.
get your
But,
phone and you do this. You get God damn it.
Yeah, I
And
do
you
that one
Slam
all the
your
time.
phone on the
I
thing.
do that a lot.
Yeah.
It's just because, I don't want to get into it.
That's
on the
fine.
show.
That's
It's
fine.
work stuff. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
work
Don't follow your dreams.
Yeah, don't do it.
No, but I don't know if I've ever seen you like. Have you ever yelled at me? You probably wanted to.
No, I don't yell at anybody. I don't think.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna yell at my child.
Just. I was gonna make the joke, but I didn't know. I was
I'm like,
gonna.
hey, you.
I was gonna say, except when you yell at
Hey.
Marissa. Yeah. Get back in line.
I would never.
No,
Oh,
never. She
no.
yells at you. God damn it, Cody.
Cody.
Kevin Wendell Crumb.
She does. I give her shit all the time. She says my name weird.
What
She's like Cody.
Oh, that's
like
cute.
I'm like COADY, like Cody, and it's like, all right, what are you doing, woman?
Yeah. Woman.
woman.
Do we have
Yeah.
Marissa?
Marissa. Yeah, she hates.
Do you have a nickname for her?
She hates being called Maris. Don't ever call her
Maris?
that. Yeah, she'll
Should've
get
told me that.
shanked.
No, she hates me.
She hates the name Clarissa because that's what people think that she's saying on the phone when she tells them that it's Marissa. She'll be like, it's not Clarissa.
Do you guys have nicknames for each other?
No,
No, just by real
it's
name.
baby. You know,
Baby.
baby.
But only in that way.
Baby. It's BABAYYYY. Baby. Remember the A Baby song? I got it right here.
Hey, baby.
Hey Baby.
Isn't that guy a criminal too?
Jesus Christ. We can't enjoy any music anymore.
I'm just
guys.
kidding. I have no. Who sang
Can I-
that song?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
What were you gonna say, Alex?
This is super random. I just thought of it. In
What do you
it,
think about it? Yeah, a good coming of age movie, not a good.
I don't
horror
know.
movie.
None of the scenes take
pretty
place
spooky.
at night. I remember that. I remember thinking of
Hey,
that
you're right.
when I first saw it.
Mm.
There's that scene
right.
where Bill goes into the basement and then Pennywise / Georgie is there, but
and it
it
yells
could
so
just
loud
be,
it basically breaks the speakers, and it's not scary.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And that basically could be like clouds, like, you know, super rainy day.
Yeah. That opening scene, yeah. They clearly shot that in the day, but...
Oh, wait, no, that was nighttime because he woke up at night, didn't he?
No, but it could be same, like...
When he stepped on the turtle?
And he, like, that could be during the day. Like, they don't explicitly make it day.
That's true.
I mean, it's
be like super rainy.
Yeah.
Right? I feel
true.
Like...
Yeah. It's just it takes place in a bunch of dark areas.
Yeah. Anyways.
I like the movie. I don't think it's that scary.
I love the movie.
It's fine.
I think it's really going to inspire a lot of young filmmakers.
Yeah.
It's true. Kids are great. Kids are the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Skarsgård's really great too.
Yeah.
When they use him, he's great, and I think they use him appropriately. Aside from the
jump scares, like
yeah, exactly.
You know, like that.
Do you like that? Alex?
You like that? Alex?
Do you like that
you
shit?
See what we did there?
Is that fucking scary to you?
Startled you.
I don't think it is.
Man.
Not scary at all.
That
let's ask a few more. Our Ariel Mayer, you guys seem to do a lot, if not most of the work that goes on to producing Collider Live or even the Schmoes No Show back in the day. Yeah, all of it. Do you guys get to enjoy shows as much as we do, or does that workload just ruin it for you? Cody?
Well, I do still enjoy it because there's at least one moment in every show, and even as we've gone to 5 days a week, Alex, you can attest this. There's one moment in every show where we're just laughing hysterically about something that probably no one in the actual room is laughing at, but me and you find hilarious.
Yeah.
It was the same with me and you when you're on the show, and it was the same when we did Schmoes, where it was like it was so worth it. You know what I mean?
It's very true.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. It's fine.
Did they ever acknowledge you?
I'll just put up a graphic.
Graphic.
Did they ever acknowledge you, like, laughing at something and then ask you about it? Is it, or, because, like, I know just
during
you and me.
Live?
Or, like, during Schmoes, because, like, I know you and me, Cody, we...
Good podcasting.
Like, we laugh at things, but I know they can't hear us.
Yeah. Schmoes, they would see us, and they'd be like, what are you guys laughing at? And then we'd have to awkwardly explain it and all that shit. Yeah.
And it would get awkward.
That was what happened sometimes with, like, the lower thirds that I would make. Like, they'd hear us laughing, and then they would look at the monitor, and they would see it, and then I'd have to explain it and all that shit.
Yeah. I think it's funnier not them seeing you guys. And
It's pretty fun. I like having that freedom. We're like, oh, they're not going to know about
Especially when they're talking about a subject that probably no one in the room cares about.
We got to find a new subject because Bachelor is ending. We got to think of a
Roxy's doing
something
Big Brother.
new. Yeah, Big Brother would be good. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, make sure it's nothing that we wouldn't, like, clip out, you know, to send, like, to post out there for future viewers and shit like that.
Nah, you guys will cut it out.
We'll see.
I'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
I still enjoy the shows, what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
That's because I'm not in the show anymore.
Yeah. Well.
But, like, other shows you...
I think, you know, working in this space, in this area, kind of killed it a little bit.
Gotcha.
A lot of it, actually. And that's nothing to do with, like, the people that we work with. People that we work with in the past. And just, like, like hearing all the news stories and, I would say, like, all the drama behind the scenes and stuff that you hear that's not even reported. It's just like, it kind of kills your, at least for me, it kills my love for, like, going out and watching movies. You know, like, the whole, we joke about the reshoots thing, but, you know, it's shit's, like, in the back of your mind all the time. And sometimes I wish, like, when I talk to, like, friends that are outside of this that haven't heard any of this, they just go to the movies. Or, like, my parents. Like, my parents didn't know anything about the Bryan Singer stuff. And
most people don't.
And then most people don't. And they loved Queen. And I was like, well, you know about the singer? Or the singer. You know the Bryan Singer? And then I told my dad, and he was like, oh, well, that just kind of killed it for me.
Yeah.
You know? And so it's like, it would be nice. It's almost like it'd be nice to live in that fairyland, that Neverland. And
bring it back.
Bring it back, yeah. It would be nice to live in that realm and kind of, like, I see you, and I see, like, some people you hang out with, or, like, specifically Schmodown days.
He watches you.
I people watch, yeah. But I overhear everyone talking, get excited. They talk about movies, and I'm like, I remember there was a time where that was me, and I'd want to be in that conversation. But it just annoys me now, like just because I'm surrounded by it.
Oh
so
my
much.
god, when Oscar season was going on, everyone's saying like who they think's gonna win Best Picture. I wanted to just get in their faces and be like, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
I don't care who you think's gonna win.
I really, really don't. Yeah. And it's gotten to a point. I don't mean this to be like too negative, but. It's just sometimes it's not that fun. But that also, again, that comes with any job. Like I love editing. I love video editing. But there's times like I'm working on a project right now. Well, I can say comic book shopping. I'm working on comic book shopping. That's been announced, and you know, I'm like kind of dreading it because like, oh fuck, this is this can be a heavy fucking project. But, you know, once you sort of kind of get into it, you sort of, and you have to put things in perspective too. Once you put it like, it could be worse. You know, I have a job right now where I get to do something that I love. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of take that and like, stop complaining, you fucking asshole. You can be worse. It could be worse off.
It could be a lot worse.
Could be a lot worse.
In a movie theater.
Yeah. And like, coming from, I think I've told you this before, but like coming from like, I still think of myself as a fan. Like a fan of,
that was a joke I made a lot. It's fine. Go ahead.
Like, yeah, I still think of myself as a fan of like Collider and everything. And so it's still fascinating everything you guys do. And yeah, you guys make it friggin' work. So
we try to.
Yeah.
I just try to laugh. Yeah. I think as long as you're laughing, you're having a good time, man.
Yeah.
That's the way I try to.
I thank you once in a while. That'd be nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's fine.
Sometimes people aren't just gonna. They're just not gonna.
Or they're always thinking about themselves.
Yeah. Not so much thank you, but don't step on us. Don't step on us. Not saying anybody steps on us, but we've been stepped on before.
Yeah. I've seen
people in the past.
Yeah.
Some people.
You ever been stepped on, Alex? It hurts.
I don't think so.
Fuck you.
Ever been in a stampede?
I don't have that soundbite. No, damn it, I hit the fucking cricket one again. I had 8 different sound bites and hit the fucking cricket one. God damn it.
Have you been to the Philippines?
Yes.
It's cool, huh? Good food?
It's nice.
It's kind of...
I want to... Okay, yeah, I went as a baby. I went as 8-year-old. Then I went as... I just graduated high school, but I was with a girl at the time.
Yeah, you were.
My first girlfriend.
You naughty.
And so, like, I was always trying to get the freaking Wi-Fi.
What were you trying to get?
Oh, okay. I'm sure.
Just to talk to her.
Is that what you guys called it?
The Wi-Fi.
And so, yeah.
Cody's Wi-Fi.
It's a strong stream of Wi-Fi we got going.
Yeah.
She's like, what's your password?
Did you ever meet a man named Mark Manso?
I have not.
He's a dude a dude I knew from the Philippines. Did you ever know Marvin Manso?
Nope.
He was his brother.
Not all Filipinos know each other, man.
Yeah.
It's a shot in the dark.
The thing is,
man.
my if he grew up in
California from the Philippines, come on, it's not that.
If he grew
from
up,
the Philippines,
yeah.
If he grew up in Cebu, which is
don't know where he was.
Where my like central Philippines, my grandfather was a lawyer for the U.S. Embassy, and so he'd travel around to the provinces in the island and around, and then he would basically talk to the families to see if they can. If they wanted to get a U.S. citizenship, essentially.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right.
And so, like, he knew a lot of family names and all that stuff.
Okay.
And so, like, he would tell me about that, and I haven't heard that family name before.
Interesting. Yeah.
With Mark Manso. All right.
Manso.
Maybe next time. We'll have him on the show.
Yeah. Have him on the show. I'm going. Yeah.
My ex was Filipino, so she would tell me, because I think she went, she was younger, and she said there was like a lot of rural places out there too.
Yes, yes. It still is mostly rural, except for the
brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for, of course, the main cities, but
yeah.
Right.
Beautiful though, I hear. I hear beautiful.
Yeah.
Good food.
And it can I talk about?
Talk about it.
Okay.
Whoa, it's Patreon, baby.
Roma.
Okay.
Because like
what?
Like,
what are you looking at me
because
for? I like the movie, Alex.
No, I know you did. It's just like whenever on live they bring it up.
Yeah. Those are all white men.
Yeah, like Makuga always like not bashes it, but it's just like it's hard because I literally last weekend I
went to the Philippines.
Well, when I first saw it, it was just like I connected the family with my mom and like her siblings, and then their maid with my parents' maids, yayas, nannies.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, and then last weekend when I was talking to my parents, they told me about all their experiences with nannies, and each member of the seven, like my mom was the second of 7, and each one of them had a nanny, and it's just different over there. I guess.
Connected with it.
And so I connected with it, and then like it kind of sucks hearing like Josh and Roxy kind of.
I don't remember. I think she liked it, but I don't.
If it's not a superhero movie.
Yeah, it's just like whenever I hear people get bored by it, it's just like, at least try to understand like what it means.
I
for
would
other
never
people.
shit on anyone for enjoying it themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be like, well, it's stupid.
Yeah.
No. If
I would
you
want
didn't
to
connect with it, then there are other people who do. Like, I don't understand shitting on that.
I would want to learn why people connect to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe I haven't talked to Josh about it. I'd like to like
talk to him, kick his ass.
Yeah,
Bring
exactly.
it up, man.
Fuck yeah.
Next time they bring it
Kick
up on the
some
show, though,
ass.
get in there, man.
Yeah.
I'll do
after
that
him.
ring bell sound.
Okay.
Go after him.
Go, Alex.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell
I
him
just
why.
like it's
Tell him what you told us.
It hits a
We'll
note
save
in my
this
heart.
clip and play it on the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fight.
Have them all react to it.
Fuck
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. Is there any more questions?
Now we'll say, Makuga, you're a bitch.
Makuga, you're a bitch.
Soundbite. That's not true. Makuga's a nice guy, but you know.
Makuga, you're a nice guy.
It's Josh Makuga. All right. I got some beans to make.
All right. Great show, everybody. It was fun. It's not the part we play this. You guys like what I did there?